All right, it's National Championship night. This is our first show in person. Glad to have you on here. This is a crazy moment right here.
2 years in the well all for this.
This is nuts. I never thought that we'd actually get to this point.
We've had our live predictions in Tuscaloosa for the Elite Eight last year, but nothing actually in person in terms of on a live stream.
No
live content.
This is the first time ever doing this live in person, and we'll be doing more and more of these as time goes on. We've got a riveting matchup tonight. UConn, Michigan. The public overwhelmingly loves Michigan today, and after Saturday's performance, it's understandable why.
Yeah, I mean, this is a game that has kind of caught my attention for a variety of reasons. One, UConn is going to try and control the pace as Michigan, wants to get out and run. They can beat you if you slow it down, but they do want to get out and run. And I think if they start playing their game like we saw against Arizona, UConn is a 6.5 point spread is going to be rough for UConn.
Well, that's just it. We've now seen it 3 straight games out of Michigan.
Yeah,
the runs, Alabama, Tennessee, and now Arizona, where we're finally seeing that. We talk about this on the show going into the tournament. Mm-hmm. We're finally now seeing the December and January version of Michigan come back out again at the best time for them and the worst time for everybody else. Because I don't know about you, but I picked Arizona. On Saturday night, and I felt like a jackass. But in the preview, I was like, look, if this side comes out of Michigan, then good night, Arizona, and that's surely what happens.
And I had a bad feeling leading up into the game. I made my bracket. Obviously, you make your bracket in early March.
Yeah.
And just after the last few times that Michigan has come out and just obliterated opponents, shout out to the Crimson Tide for hanging in there for as long as they did, because they've been the best team to play them. And I always say this too. There's a funny thing about Alabama basketball. We always seem to match up with the eventual national champions.
And play them well.
Yeah.
Well, Duke was a blowout. But the year before UConn.
And even Duke, though, Alabama was able to hang in there for a little
while before Duke really the turnovers and Flag and Kneppel got going per usual. But this Michigan team is scarier than a lot of teams. It's because of the
best
spurts.
Teams of all time.
It's the spurts. Like I've seen few teams in my life that can go on runs like Michigan can. I did a video a few weeks ago and on Michigan and some of the runs they had. They had a 28-9 run against St. Louis. They had a 21-7 run against Northwestern this year, and they almost went on some Reggie Miller shit when they played UCLA. They scored like 9 points in 2 minutes or something like that.
Yeah.
It was just boom, 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 boom.
Yeah, it's and here's the thing too, with Michigan, is that they have their. I was thinking about this earlier because I wanted to, really set the stage for a game like this. But the man on the screen right now, Dan Hurley. This is his 3rd Final Four. He is an incredible coach, probably the best in the game right now. But this guy, Dusty May, up until this year, I think he's been really slept on. He took FAU to the Final Four. So a lot of times you look at UConn, you say the coaching advantage is very clear, and I'm not sure I can say that this game.
No.
2 incredible coaches.
It's one thing going up against Brad Underwood, who I have a lot of respect for.
Right.
Dusty May's different because like you alluded to, you take FAU to the Final Four. I mean, just having those 2 words in the same sentence almost don't even mesh. But he did that, and in just a couple years, Michigan's always been reputable in basketball for our lives. But to be at this level, I mean, it's and you watch them. It reminds me of Indiana basketball or football, where it's a well-oiled machine. This team is.
And Michigan's made they made a couple Final Fours, they've made a couple championship games, but in those championship games, you always felt like that they were not at a similar level to the teams that they were going up against. And like one of their Final Fours, they beat Loyola Chicago, obviously losing to that UConn team or that Louisville team with
Villanova.
Patino. Yeah, they lost that. Yeah, lost to Nova. That was one of the best Nova teams that we've seen. They all play for the New York Knicks now. But this year just feels different. Like this year, this Michigan team, and Ken Pom will tell you, they are the best team of all time. And if they go through this run, I just have. I know that they, might not have. They might not have. They might not have the well-known number one draft picks that a lot of these super duper talented teams have, like the Fab Five, for instance.
Yeah.
But they have so many guys that all contribute and all are going to be in the NBA, and they're missing one in LJ Kaysen. So the fact that they're doing this without a double-digit point per game score is just incredible.
I mean, the fact, a lot of these guys, Yaxel Lindenberg has been incredible this year. What a huge pickup from UAB. I remember that being a topic months ago, over a year ago at this point. Elliot Cadeau, his passing skills are unreal. And then who really impressed me on Saturday night was Adai Mera.
Yeah.
His rebounding and for somebody of his size to move as effortlessly as he does down the floor, it's like you say, all the metrics indicate that this team is special, and it doesn't have the sexy names on it, but it's the way that this team comes together is unreal. But UConn can't score at the rate they can, but the way that they're coached, their resilience, their non-negotiables, their intangibles are unreal.
They're not going to go quietly, but here we go.
We're at the moments. Our final tip-off until November. Here we go.
In the closing of our college athletics season, unless we somehow make it to Omaha.
Could you imagine we add on baseball?
Yeah, that'd be a hell of a trip.
I want to do that little shot thing that they have there, little shot competition.
Oh yeah.
They tallied all off.
The Jello shots.
LSU smoked it with that last year.
And UConn's gonna need him to get going tonight. Terrace Reed.
Yeah, he's gonna be a huge factor tonight.
He is the focal point of this UConn offense. Him, Braylon Mullins. UConn is very well rounded, but it's almost like Michigan is just, they're like an upgraded, elevated version of UConn. Is what it always feels like to me. But both teams trying to pound it in the paint early, and I think we're gonna see a lot of bodies on the floor tonight.
Bodies hit the floor.
Yeah, we are going to see a ton.
I'm not gonna sing it like that one fucking guy did on the March Madness coverage and the Gonzaga game, so you don't have to worry about that.
We might have to.
I will say with UConn, here he goes again. Oh,
inflated balls.
Tom Brady got his hands on them things.
Nah, dude. Tom Brady got his hands on those things. They'd be going everywhere. They'd be.
He would be able to bounce it.
Yeah.
Oh, God.
Little nerves.
Yeah, settle in. Look, if you're UConn, the only thing you can't do is don't start like Arizona did. For fuck's sakes, on Saturday, like that. I was watching that Chuck's Fish on Saturday night.
Nice little Chuck's Fish pool.
Oh yeah, I'm sitting there. That was lame.
That's just too easy. Yeah, I mean that's you're seeing right away early Michigan pulling Mara away from the basket, so Reed's gonna follow him, and now you have a mismatch down low because not only do you have Yaxel Lindenberg, who's 6'8", 6'9", you now have Morez Johnson Jr. that can also go over the top.
It's a triple threat. It's like Chili's. It's a triple dipper.
It is a triple dipper in the paint for Michigan.
It's the Ann Arbor triple dipper thrown at you.
Forget the Fab Five. We got the triple dipper. We're good.
That sounds like some Urban Dictionary type shit. I ain't gonna lie.
The Ann Arbor triple.
That shit's crazy.
Already. If Cadeau gets going, UConn is in big trouble because Cadeau is not known as a scorer. He's more of a facilitator, more of a defensive guard. But he got it going against Arizona, and that's points that Michigan does not. That's extra. Reed again. I like the idea, but I like the idea of throwing it to Reed early. You got to establish him.
I feel like
he's gonna
Saturday.
do 30.
Yeah, Reed's.
He's gonna have to get 30.
You know what else is gonna have a good game too is Caravan.
Yeah, which he didn't do much on Saturday in the Final Four. I'm very disappointed in Illinois for a variety of reasons.
Oh, me too.
But you know, for my bracket purposes, I'm very disappointed in Illinois. But I respect. Dude, UConn's just a team that you just don't want to see.
Well, it's. I would even say that I was more disappointed in Illinois than Arizona too, because Illinois just didn't play like Illinois at all. Like that's what pissed me off. Like they're doing the analysis going into it. Like they've been a sharp 3-point shooting team recently, and they just weren't hitting.
The moment was a little right there. That was
the moment was bright.
Yeah, that was a 2-time national championship winning program in the last 4 years against a program that hadn't been there since 2004 with Darren Williams.
It was almost like the act like you've been there type thing. They just weren't ready.
Yeah.
But Brad Underwood has that team going in a good direction.
Oh yeah, that program's been building for a while now, and they finally reached the precipice of college basketball, and
it's huge.
They'll be fine. They'll figure out a way to carry this momentum, and they have already. And the big thing for Illinois is that they've established the Eastern European pipeline. So
they got that thing funneling.
You're not going to have fun pronouncing the names on Illinois' team for the rest of.
Well, it was crazy seeing Peja Stokovic out in the crowd the other day. Like I used to play with Peja Stokovic on NBA Live all the time on the Kings.
Oh yeah, man. Peja was a dog.
Here we go. Here we go. I know it's not a big lead. It's 7-2.
And already UConn's in danger of giving up a kill shot, which is a 10-0 run.
Yeah, I mean that's.
We need something. Ball is going to have to go for UConn as well.
Dude, yeah. Okay, there we go.
Ball is a big factor with UConn. And if he gets hot, he's one of those guys who can get you 10, 12 in a span of 4 minutes. But he's one of those streaky shooters.
He has been charged. Yeah. Wow, I couldn't believe they called. I thought for sure that was a charge.
Yeah, Hurley doesn't like it, of course. Oh, he's there. Unless they call it on Reed.
You know, Dan Hurley gets too much hate, man. I love that guy.
He gets a lot of hate. He's a little bit of a weasel, but
he's nuts.
Yeah, he's a psychopath, and he runs a tight ship, so I respect it.
He reminds me of Jim Harbaugh for college basketball, in which he's nuts.
Harbaugh, PTSD, and that is a big time problem. And look, Michigan is so smart for doing this early too, pulling Reed away from the basket. Now they have a complete size advantage down low. They don't need. I guess Morrow's not even in right now, but it's just good Lord, man.
They already have 6 of their 9 points in the paint.
Yeah.
Oh shit! That sure was aggressive.
Yeah, that's so far advantage Michigan.
Yeah, they're coming out there, and you're just seeing the size and the schemes they're able to run. It's just
two chippies at the rim for Tars Reed missed, and you're not going to be there. And I hate to say this because we're in a national championship game, but UConn is going to have to play a near perfect game to beat this Michigan team.
Oh, totally. Which is indeed a crazy thing to say about a natty, but that's how good this Michigan team is. And like I was gonna say a few minutes ago too, I wasn't even I was a little pissed with Arizona for their performance, but I can't even really say that I was, because anybody was gonna get smoked by that Michigan machine on Saturday night with the way they were playing. Like they just came out of the gates and had ruthless aggression and played so damn good and buttoned up and efficient that there's nothing that anybody was going to do to beat that. So, I can't even be that mad at Arizona, if I'm being honest.
No. In Arizona, I mean, it was a contrast of styles. Arizona wanted to, I forget what the exact stat was. I think it was like they score like over 60% of their points inside the paint. and Michigan, likes to fire it around. They can get to the rim when they want to, but they can also. I mean, we saw against Alabama, they outshot Alabama. Like, it's so for me it's a it was just a tale of two different styles, and modern basketball beat 90s basketball, and that's a crazy thing to say. I know all the Jordan and LeBron stuff where they're like, we're done with the 90s. I think that was the final nail in the coffin for that statement. That Arizona was running 90s ball, and dude, also
I hate to see because I love 90s ball. So
I will say they proved, like, all these coaches that sit here and they want to do like these expected point averages on threes. Arizona took I forget what the exact amount of numbers was. I was very bored in the second half of that game, and I was like calculating all their mid ranges and seeing the amount of mid ranges that they were taking. I want to say they took 18 shots from inside the 3-point line, but outside of the paint. And I don't think they converted on. I don't have the exact numbers in my head, but I don't think they converted on a very high percentage of them. Meanwhile, Michigan is shooting. Michigan missed, I think, 14 threes or something. And so, if you look at the expected value of those, I mean, you're losing 42 points compared to 36 points, and you're taking 4 more shots on. It's like you're getting Michigan stealing 4 possessions. So,
which their efficiency for that is just off the charts.
And then once those mid ranges didn't start falling for Arizona, Michigan, was putting the pressure on them. They're down like 12, 15. That's where Arizona stopped playing their game and started trying to play Michigan's game, and you saw the result of it. I mean, it was 27. It was 27 points with 15 minutes left in the second half. All of a sudden, you blink.
When you try to beat that team with nobody plays Michigan's game better than Michigan. Nobody can play Michigan's game.
No, really.
like Michigan can.
No, and that's what, like, we gotta go up with it. Yeah, didn't get it off.
Yeah, you can't afford that.
That's a mental mistake.
You can't afford that here. That's massive.
And here comes this is UConn is in a danger zone early, and this is I'm not gonna bring up your Duke Blue Devils, but I don't think this team is. I don't think you can spot 19 of this team.
No, that's and that is, and look
at this. Look at Mara.
I will say my boys beat them head to head this year, so I am pretty proud of that.
It's okay.
But nonetheless, they will hold on to a 19-point lead if they have.
Oh,
and
they might not go back to single digits.
They're more disciplined than that. I'll give that to Michigan for sure. That
look at his defense, man. Mullins, he's gonna have to get going.
Ugh. Michigan's biggest thing is if they're cold shooting.
Yeah, they can.
They can get cold. That's their only thing.
That and turnovers.
If they had a lot of turnovers against Duke. Duke was forcing that out of them. They had a bad shooting game against Iowa, against Ohio State in the Big Ten tournament. But they haven't had that recently, and they've really gelled better than we've seen all year at the right time. That's what matters.
And I think also for UConn, they're going to need some foul trouble on the Michigan end, because if not, Michigan's going to keep rotating those 3 big men. And I'm considering Yak's a big man, but they're big 3 tall players, and they're going to tire the hell out of Tars Reed. And he's going to need some oxygen.
You can't afford that. No. You can't afford that.
And this is also a revenge game for Tars Reed, starting his career at Michigan.
I forgot about that. Holy shit.
He was on that 8-24 team with Juwan Howard's last year, so what a crazy turnaround for Dusty, man. Dusty.
It's so weird. You don't ever sit around and think about that. Like, you just feel like Michigan's been this perennial program forever. Like, hey, you forget how down bad they were with Juwan Howard. That guy was an embarrassment at head coach.
I cannot believe, and he took him to a Final Four too. And there's solo ball.
There we go. They're gonna need that.
They're gonna need a lot of those from him.
Not only do they want that, they need that.
All right, we'll just run fucking 30 seconds off the clock here. I definitely don't have a bet on the over.
No, this is going to be a low-scoring game here.
I know. I think I'm scared of it, but I think 144 is a little low. I like 144.
I will say this. You know what this feels like for UConn, or what this reminds me of, is That gives me PTSD, but Alabama starting against Indiana.
Yeah.
We're like that danger zone you were talking about. You feel it, these teams, when you're in it.
Wow. What a. Gotta be careful there. Barking at him.
That sparkly shirt was definitely a choice. I will say that. That was. I feel like that's one of them glitter shirts. Like she's gonna get that shit's gonna be everywhere on that.
Yeah, I don't want to be standing next to her.
She bought that shit at Marshall's. That shit's gonna be everywhere.
I don't want to be standing next to that girl.
if that rubs on you, that's going all down your arm.
Yeah. You ain't gonna. You'll be seeing that next week. You'll be seeing that on next Mondays. Still have glitter on you.
You're gonna go to a fucking Colts game. It's gonna be on the seat in September.
Oh my God! Yeah, you're gonna have a Daniel Jones he's gonna push it in. He's gonna throw
the Daniel Jones glitter party.
Yeah, he's gonna throw the glitter up like confetti in the end zone.
He's fucking white LeBron.
Another one. Got two of them on the floor.
Yeah, it's going Michigan's way.
It's interesting to see. Yeah, that was definitely 10.
Yeah, I see why Dusty was pissed on that one. That was bullshit. 100%.
Dusty went from this calm, mild-mannered, just nice head coach to man. He's been a little fiery recently. I don't know what's got into his water.
Well, that's what happens when you spend a couple years up in Ann Arbor. That shit just that's what's in the water. Fucking Michigan.
Yeah, it rubs off on you.
It's different than Boca Raton.
Yeah, that's like a retirement home.
It's crazy.
Mara, man.
That's like 3 layups that he's smoked.
And it's making me mad that he's missing those and he couldn't miss this. But UConn's a little bit stronger, man. They got,
no, for sure.
They'll bat and Riva hadn't played a lot this year. He's a freshman. He can't even get a shot off.
I will say what's different about UConn is that bang, nice shot.
Caravan for 3.
You go Caravan. I will say what's different about UConn is that when they get punched in the mouth, I feel like they can respond.
Absolutely.
Arizona was not used to what came at them on Saturday. I just don't think that they had an answer. It's almost like Ohio State with football this year when they walked into that Miami game and they were expecting to just kind of
roll over them,
do their thing like they usually do, and the team a little more spunk to them than they realized. And
yeah, well, Miami's playing good ball too.
That we slept.
This is. I agree with old Grant Hill right now. Outside of two fouls on ball and Demery is going to.
That's gonna hurt.
Yeah, that's big trouble.
Not even 10 minutes in. I mean,
shots aren't falling. Uh-oh.
There you go. We got capitalized on the fast break. Come on.
Oh my lord. Jaden Ross.
Blocked by Cano. Those are 2 words that I never thought I'd hear.
Good lord. That's pretty clean.
That was solid. That was well executed.
That's pretty clean.
Guy his size getting up there. I gotta respect it. I respect the hustle there, Mr. Cano.
That's pretty clean, man. Let's see here.
I'm gonna hit the pisser really quick. Keep the people entertained.
I will.
I'll be right back.
Yeah. So far, this is definitely at UConn's pace. UConn wants a lower scoring, grittier. They want you to play. They want you to play in the 60s. Michigan wants to be in the 80s, the 90s. They've scored 90 points every game of the tournament so far, and some of it can be attributed to some easy misses around the rim. Some of it can be attributed to some open threes missed that are going to start falling for Michigan, you would think. But overall, UConn with a chance to take the lead at the under 12 mark, you would think that Hurley's going to sit there in the huddle and say, guys, they don't want this. Now, obviously with UConn, you wonder about their longevity. Two of their primary ball handlers, Silas Demery, solo ball, both with 2 fouls early. Hurley is not a guy that will sit you the whole half with 2 fouls, especially not 2 guys that are upperclassmen. He'll trust his guys, and he'll allow them to come in the game. And if they pick up that 3rd foul, he's going to give them an ass chewing at halftime. But I would assume that both those guys will be back on the floor around the under 7 mark, and UConn desperately needs it because now they're heavily relying on Caravan. They're heavily relying on Braylon Mullins. They're heavily relying on Jaden Ross. And I don't think that's a long-term win for UConn with these guys. And I know Caravan and Mullins have been great, but Jaden Ross in a big moment, he's going to have to step up. We're about to see how he's feeling after these 2 free throws to take the lead coming up. Big time play on defense, though. But I will say this is right in UConn's wheelhouse. They are hanging in there tougher than I expected.
We're still got to let it develop. We're still only 10 minutes in, but I will say
that when it was 9-4, I thought Michigan was about to turn on the Jets a little bit.
Well, when Arizona went down, what was it 12-1 to them at one point? I was like, yeah, good night. Yeah. This game doesn't feel like that. Like if UConn can just hang around like this and keep it interesting, I think they have a real shot.
I think one of my biggest regrets is not going to the Final Four and Bama made it in Phoenix. I didn't go because I had a feeling we were just going to get the break speed off of us by UConn. But even though we lost the game, I would have liked to be there for that Nelson dunk. I would have liked to be on the floor. It was nice. It's one of my biggest regrets.
That's fair. I had to work that night for Alabama. So.
Oh yeah, what were you doing? Marketing stuff?
Yeah, we had a watch party thing at Coleman Coliseum. So we had.
That's
right. We had to kind of put that on.
Yeah.
Which decent turnout, but I'm with you. I wish I went to Phoenix.
Nobody needs to know what I was doing for that game. Oh my Lord, Ross! You gotta make your free throws, man.
Yeah, you got. And that was huge. They would have taken the lead right there. You gotta knock those down. I mean, both teams shooting. It's been a little dicey early. I mean, Adai-Mero was getting everything to fall on Saturday night.
I know, dude.
Like everything he touched turned to goal.
He's on the bench right now. So poor Michigan. All they do is put in Morez Johnson Jr.
Maybe it's a Morez Johnson kind of night.
And he's got 6 early ones.
You decide, but you can tell very early on which one of your guys are on, which ones are. I mean, this is not being 12 on. Lendenberg's got 0 right now.
I know, man. Maybe that ankle's bothering him a little bit. Malachi Smith.
That was smooth.
I don't. Malachi Smith. If UConn's getting production out of Smith and Ross. All right, this is a mismatch. Rybo on Morez. It's a travel.
Yeah, big time. That's going the other way. Yeah, they can get Smith and Ross cooked, and I'm with you. That can spell trouble for Michigan here.
Yeah. What do you an ideal score? I hate that we're basically talking like Michigan's these Elias and UConn and these Davids here, but what is an ideal? What is an ideal score for UConn where you go into the half and you say, I'm feeling good, we're going to go out and win this game? We'll give you this a point range.
I'm feeling like 39, 34.
Yeah. Within 5?
Yeah. If you're within 5, I mean with that, I mean this is a team that facilitated a 19-point comeback against one of the best teams in the country too. So I know it's Michigan, but
Caravan 2 for 2 to start the game. Smith, man, that's all Smith too. Misses the 3, goes down and
whoa!
Oh wow! Morez,
I thought he walked.
Yeah, I think he did. Hey, I'll say this though. On that last play, that last UConn 3, Malachi Smith misses. Who's being called in because Demery has 2 fouls. Misses a 3. goes down, runs his own rebound down, nearly loses it, gets it back, and hits Caravan in the corner for a big time tray. That's Ryba, dude. You have.
Oh, dude.
Yeah, I don't know if Ryba's gonna really play very long. And look, here goes Tarsh Reed to the table right now. The lights might be a little too bright for him. Good pass.
That was beautiful.
Great ball movement. Can't get it. Hey, and you know, UConn has never lost a national championship game.
Is that right?
They're 6-0 in national title games.
That's baller shit. I didn't realize that.
And Michigan does not have very good juju in OU.
You know who they're like? They're like the 49ers. They get there, they don't pull it off. And tonight could be the same thing.
Let's see.
And these are like the Chiefs.
Oh my. Oh my.
That was nasty.
Oh my. Little sham god. Smith, man. Good with Malachi Smith. Oh, there's actually. Dude,
all right, that's good taking the foul there.
He's so good.
That was solid.
They got to get Yaks involved. UConn's doing a good job of making everybody else peachy right now. Michigan's gonna need Yaks.
We got to decide here. Like what's the move? Is he gonna be an active part of the game plan? Is he gonna be part of this night, or is he just gonna be a decoy out there?
I know, man. They're not. I would force feed them. They're trying. I understand they're trying to go inside and whatnot because here he is.
Yaks is the lifeblood.
What do we got? Push. Oh, it's going on Michigan? Yeah, it is going on Michigan. First shot of the day. That's all right. That's a good look for Yaks. Yeah, Johnson, man.
I like the look. I like the shot selection there. It's all right. It's gonna happen.
Yeah.
What do you think of those Michigan jerseys with the big navy blue block end?
I'm not really a big fan of Michigan's colors to begin with, but you know, it's,
I'm not a fan of it.
I would like for the color schemes to be reversed, man. I like the highlighter yellow for Michigan. I like the Mullins. Yeah, he's this is a big
nice rebound.
Tarsh Reed.
Gotta knock that down.
Yeah, it's Mullins.
He's cold.
Yeah, he's a freshman.
The lights are really, really bright right now for Mr. Mullins.
Good lord, dude. Michigan. This is a slugfest. Hey, does this kind of remind you of that Duke game they played?
You know, I was starting to have that thought here.
It's like
it's kind of reminding me of it a little.
Tarsh Reed.
Damn.
Well, you ain't going up on it. You can't play off 2 feet against Morrow.
What's crazy is that's all he has to do is just.
Well, you can't play off 2 feet here. You got to make a bad. You got to go into him.
Yeah, you got to commit.
That's really easy. Jeez, man.
Just got to get him cooking.
Why can't Alabama get one of those guys, man?
And kill for a big man. Spat. At this point,
we have one. He just wasn't very good. It's like Noah Williamson.
Yeah, he somehow found a way to shoot. Everybody found a way to shoot the ball against Texas Tech. I mean, that was kind of like Michigan's game against Arizona Saturday.
What is going on here? Yeah, UConn is out hustling them, man. They got clock error.
You know, that's something that's not talked about enough. The Big 12's performance in March Madness was really, really disappointing.
I'll say this. I'll say this. Here's the thing with the Big 12. One, I mean, there's no other way to say it. It's
the way that they went out.
They had some injuries. Toppin
that
getting hurt. Saunders hurt. Like a lot of those teams weren't even very competitive after that, and they also just kind of ran into some buzzsaws. I mean, Houston was overrated all year. Me and you both had our similar thoughts on.
I agree with that. Couldn't score.
Iowa State had Jefferson get hurt. Iowa State would have probably been playing that Michigan team in the Elite Eight if Jefferson didn't get hurt.
I took Ball State first and saved hundreds of
I know Tennessee played them pretty well, but I think with Jefferson, Iowa State would beat Tennessee. But yeah, I mean the Big 12 very disappointing for the so-called greatest. Also the SEC last year, the so-called greatest conference in basketball.
Yeah, it was just. And I know that there are injury stuff that took place, but it was the way that they went out. Iowa State's loss was so unlike them all year. Just the inability to shoot and knock shots down. Like they just struggled against Tennessee.
Oh yeah,
all night. Texas Tech just getting the doors blown off of them by Alabama.
Well, I think also with a lot of those teams, all the problems that you knew existed
just got exploited.
Yeah, just bubbled up at the wrong time. And
yeah,
even like we knew. Everybody knew going in that the Big 12 was a war zone and that all these teams were, vulnerable in some aspect because they all beat each other. And so they all exposed each other of how to beat them. And, hell of a year for the Big Ten. So, the Big Ten is having a.
They're on a career run right now and everything.
We gotta figure something out down south here.
I don't know how long it's gonna last, but the run is generational right now.
Well, it's been a while. I can't even remember the last Big Ten team to win a basketball championship. What is it? Michigan State back in 2000?
I was gonna say it was definitely I think we were in elementary school last time a Big Ten team won a basketball natty.
Maybe I'm trying to think of maybe like the old Big Ten, but I don't know, man. I think it was like 2000. Man.
We've seen teams of that. Let me pull up. We've seen teams in the natty: Purdue, Michigan.
Yeah, I know neither of them have won. So I want to say it's Izzo in 2000, bro. Dude, also one thing about March Madness that it feels like March Madness is always the year of March Madness is always remembered by like a certain commercial or a certain song or whatnot, Instagram, TikTok, whatever. And what?
You're not even gonna believe it.
Are we wrong?
You weren't born yet.
Yeah, probably 2000, right?
2000.
Michigan State, right?
Yep.
Yeah. Izzo.
Wow.
Yeah.
I thought it was sooner than that. I was thinking it was like mid 2000s.
Because you got to think, man, like all the Kansases, the North Carolinas, the Dukes, the Kentuckys, the Novas, the UConns. I mean, that's those 6 teams right there make up about 80% of the championships that have been won.
Yeah, UConn,
UNC,
Duke, UNC, Kansas, Kentucky,
Villanova.
Yeah, Nova had 2.
Yeah, Nova had 2. UConn's had what, 4?
Yeah, because there's had 2 with him.
2 with him, and
then 2 in the 20.
with Tim Calhoun.
Yeah.
And
I love that Kemba Walker team, man. I love the story of that team.
Kentucky had Anthony Davis that one year. Kansas has 2. Kansas has the Chalmers year and the year they beat USC. I'll say that we've been really blessed with a lot of good championship games. Baylor has 1.
Yeah, that was a random one-off.
Your boys at Gonzaga don't have it though.
Don't get me started. Who loses to Texas?
I don't know. It's a joke, bro. They call it foul, so 1-1. Wow.
I'm so pissed when they lost that Texas game.
Me and Hurley both, bro. That is not a foul.
Yeah, I'm with you on that.
That is a jump. Yeah, Texas.
I had Gonzaga in the Final Four.
Dude. Wow.
Yeah. I know it was a risk by me, but still, losing to Texas. Are you fucking kidding me?
Yeah. Texas was an oddball.
They were a juggernaut that just came out of nowhere.
Texas was definitely an oddball series. They were one of those teams where you knew they had the talent. They got Dalen Swain, first round talent. But all year they were just so iffy. I mean, they barely made the tournament.
I can't believe that Auburn people were actually trying to tell me at one point that they're better than Texas. I know they beat them head to head, but
Auburn won the 19, man. That was some slack.
Dude, they're all on there. It's like, hang the banner, chip us. I'm like,
my Golden Hurricanes at Tulsa. It's funny because me and a couple of my hometown friends, we pick a team every year, we pick like a mid-major team every year that we kind of just follow at the beginning of the year, and I ended up picking Tulsa. The boys almost did me right last night, man.
That was I've always had a soft spot for Tulsa because I love their helmets.
The flag on them.
And the blue face mask growing up too. Those are sick.
And then one of my buddies had picked UT Martin as his team, and they had some guy transfer out mid-season, like their best player transferred mid-season. So that's a foul. Yeah. Okay. That's a great set right there. Dude, UConn runs such good action, man. They have so good, man. It's so good. You can get mad all you want, Michigan fans. Cadeau swipe down.
No, he did. That arm right in right there.
Right hand on the left arm, man. Not a shooting hand.
That's like you said. That's all coaching right there.
It's great.
That's all coaching.
It's great. And I can't believe I'm forgetting where this guy's going, but UConn's Danny Hurley's longtime right-hand man, Luke Murray, just got hired to be head coach somewhere.
I saw that.
Maybe Rhode Island? I could be wrong.
I feel like it's a West Coast team.
Is it? Maybe. I don't know. Maybe.
Oh, St. Bonaventure.
Oh, the Bonnies. No. Is it the Bonnies?
I think it's St.
I
Bonaventure.
thought the Bonnies hired some weird guy, man. The Bonnies hired like a D2 guy. They call foul too. Yeah, I want to say maybe it's Boston College. I think it's Boston College.
It is Boston College.
Yeah, it's Boston College.
Let me check.
Because I know there's
Boston College. Yep, you're right. Which that's a program that for basketball I've never seen get right in my entire life. They've been so bad in ACC play. I'm 26 years old. I've never seen Boston College do anything in basketball in my entire life. But football, there's been a couple instances, the Matt Ryan years where they've done some things. But basketball, that team they're like Nebraska 2.0.
For Nebraska, man.
Had all that momentum just for all stolen by Iowa. Iowa was the damn Grim Reaper this year. Florida and then boom.
Got it. He was due.
That was. I saw him set his feet right there. I was like, "That's going in."
We got ourselves a ball game here. Hey, you said you like your '90s basketball. What you got right here? You got some real '90s ball. Oh, Burnett. Hell no.
Get that rebound. That's huge for UConn.
I think I'm doing. Hey, three here. We got some real momentum. Look at Hurley, man. Look at him, dude. He's organizing everything, dude. Boy, watch this action they're about to run.
This has been a master class so far.
This is Danny Hurley basketball. Oh my, Malachi. He's good. Tosh Reed. Oh my, Mullins. What the hell is going on? Tars Reed, bro. He still has to be going.
He's got to wake up.
What? Everybody's got to calm down. I don't know what we got going on.
We're getting a little keyed right now. Look at Mullins going up and getting that shit. That was an impressive team basketball move right there.
That was dude. I didn't know Mullins had bounced like that. I've seen him have a couple big dunks, but
that was the Lords took him up right there. Jesus was with him on that play. He levitated.
Oh, that's going down on the floor. Wow, ref.
They're calling a really interesting game here so far. I will say that.
UConn's about to have 4 guys in foul trouble.
This is kind of bullshit.
Man.
And that's where you start to question with them. It's like, I like the way they're battling right now, but are they going to be able to
sustain it?
Run this rat race?
And Michigan's going to get going. They're too good of a team to not hit shots.
They've had their games. They've had their games where they don't get going, but I feel like tonight I feel like tonight they're due.
Well, if they have 0 threes at halftime and they're tied in the game, I like Michigan's odds here.
That's fair because they're gonna knock shit down.
They're gonna make at least 5 of them. I mean, and I know that's not setting the bar very high, but
no, it's if you're hanging in there, that's enough. Wow, that ref is ball.
Do you like Final Fours being played in football arenas?
You know, I will. Give me 1 second.
That's goal to me. Yeah.
Goaltending. Yep. Husky lead.
Dude, they are, and here's the thing, Michigan too. They are getting out hustled. They are getting out hustled.
Which it seemed like they might have emptied the tank against Arizona on Saturday night, as of right now.
He has absolutely said there is no ill will.
Okay, so my answer on the Final Four football arenas. I don't mind it, but I want to see some variety. Overall, with everything, not even just college basketball, but everything where things are played right now. So I feel like I'm seeing the same, the different iterations of the same shit.
Yeah, I agree.
But like, this was just in Indianapolis, 4 years ago?
Yeah.
Is it? Like, it's got to mix it up. There's a lot of cities out there. I think it's there a lot. I think it's in Houston a lot.
It is in Houston a ton.
I think it's in Atlanta a lot. Like, I want to see it go to, like, Final Four in New York would go nuts.
Yeah.
Or Miami.
I think why they do it is to try and keep it pretty central. They try to keep in the Midwest and Houston or something like that, just so that you don't have a team like Arizona traveling to New York and a team like UConn riding the bus up there. But
yeah, I mean,
but there is something to be said for a team from the West not winning since Arizona last won in 1998.
Yeah, I mean, that's.
I think it was 98 when Arizona last won.
I wouldn't mind seeing a little West Coast action, like LA or Seattle. I even try like Seattle or Denver. They maybe posted Denver because of the whole air thing, the whole altitude thing. But
true. I didn't think about that. But I mean, yeah. Do they really have major championships in Denver? Had a few golf events there.
Well, I can't obviously never do a Super Bowl there because until they get a roof. They get a roof. Oh my God. That's why Cleveland and Nashville are getting roofs, is so that they can have Super Bowls there. And it just pisses me off because those are cold weather teams that are supposed to play in cold weather like that. Like it's part of the game. But like the Super Bowl is another thing. I think it's a rotation. I mean, they're going back to Vegas in 3 years.
I know, man.
They're going. I think they're going back to SoFi.
Well,
this year.
And they had it in San Francisco this year too.
Shame, they just had it there. And then Miami and Glendale are the other ones. I swear it is every 4 or 5 years. It's in Miami or Phoenix. Which I feel like it would be kind of cool.
Where's the Natty next year for college football? It's somewhere. I want to say somewhere close to here, right? It could be wrong. Is it in Vegas next year?
Hold on. I actually think it is in Vegas.
Yeah, that would be a hell of a time. Oh my gosh, man. Dude, we would have to go to that.
I don't even care who's in it. I'm going.
Oh, I care who's in it. I'm not going if Bama's not in it, but
it is in Vegas.
Oh my God, bro.
Could you imagine if we're in that shit?
DeBoer, if you can hear me.
Make it happen.
DeBoer, if you can hear me, man.
Make it happen, baby. Show me the money. Wow,
Yeah.
that's crazy. 0 for 7 from 3 for the Michigan Wolverines so far.
And that's a low. I mean, that is a low field goals attempted for both teams. 9 of 24, 7 of 22. You know, and maybe I'm slightly biased because my team shoots 80 times a game, but It's
That's considerably low.
When we set the scene pregame, we said UConn was going to have to make this. They're going to have to shrink the game. So far, they have shrunk the game. Now we're going to see, because when UConn won those back-to-back national championships, it always felt like that this UConn team had a death run in them. And so we're going to see if this Michigan team can do the same and have a little death run in them. Because teams can keep it close with UConn, but could you beat them for 40 minutes? We weren't able to see it.
Well,
This is where they got to go too.
Michigan's having those stretches again though. Like you just saw almost 4 minutes without a field goal made. Like that.
And, wow. Caravan, he's already made 2.
I thought he had it there. I'm not
That's
gonna
his
lie.
shot. That's his shot.
Back behind the key there, a little bit further back.
Good Lord, that's going to be on the floor. Dude, Hurley's going to look at Hurley. Hurley is losing his mind.
I love
Look at him. Oh, my
Hurley.
God, man. Dude, this ref better be careful. No forehead is safe.
No, you get him pissed off, man. It's look out. It's gonna be a long night.
Ooh, hook and hold. Interesting.
Yeah, they're calling a really interesting game. I'm gonna say for a national championship, these guys are really playing with fire.
Okay, of course, the Red Sox just blew the game.
No way.
We got 75. Oh my gosh.
So y'all are gonna be what? 2-8 now?
Yeah, what a way to start the year.
I know it may be early to say, but I feel like it's kind of. I feel like Boston's getting into that point where the season is already slipping away.
I almost made a video today earlier before the game even started saying the Red Sox were up early today, and of course we blew the game, and now we're 2-8, and I would have looked like a fortune teller. I thought my one yesterday was pretty good. It was I was like, because no, it would be impossible. It would be impossible for the Red Sox to win this game. It'd be so bad for us to win. And Cora knows it, so that's why Cora decided to keep our AAA reliever in for 3 innings.
It doesn't make any sense there. The coaching's really bad right now. The roster's thin, and your owner just doesn't care about the team. He cares more about the Fenway Sports Group than anything.
He cares about Liverpool FC.
That's his thing. That's his main focus. But which sounds crazy. Like the Boston Red Sox are a literal side project for him right now.
After review, a hook and hold foul will be called on number 11 for Connecticut.
Wow,
That's crazy.
wow.
I don't agree with that at all.
Yeah, I mean, he clamped him a little bit, but I mean, calling that in a game like this, man, it's the rules, but you don't like to see it, and you don't like it on Caravan either. Look, guys, I know it's a physical game, but he is hooking him.
Now
He is hooking
now
him.
that I'm seeing it over again, that's definitely more elongated than.
Yeah, same. That's a better angle too. I don't like the overhead angle because you can't really tell who's clamping.
Yeah, you saw it all. Right?
It's like you can get that baseline view.
You've got to call that. I don't even care about being a game of this magnitude. When it's that blatant, you got to call.
Hey, they're making their free throws.
They are. They've been doing those little things well. They just have to heat up shooting the ball. I feel like they're due at some point here. All right, knock that one down.
Johnson, man, he's got double figures. Oh, Johnson's at. Yeah, Johnson's.
It's entire. What I think is funny too at basketball is you can build an entire team on transfers and it works. Like you can't do that with football as effectively.
Most of the time, that's who wins. It's the team that does it best. Reacts too little.
That was big. I thought nice pass, nice mismatch they got there in the paint.
And that's a big time swing too, because UConn was looking to go up double or 2 possessions, and all of a sudden you're down 2 and with one whistle.
That's what that's what you gotta do at
Caravan. Let's go, man.
Ooh, tad bit short.
And Hurley has. I'll say this though, UConn's done this without Demery and Solo Ball on the floor for 12 minutes now. I thought Hurley would have maybe played him if you tried to steal some minutes, but he said no. Wow. Hurley.
Shit, he never ordered the Dominoes. Well, it's almost halftime. You want me to put the order in? I will.
Yeah, let's do it.
Let me get it. What should we do? Cheese?
I'm going pepperoni or
Pepperoni? Throw some pepperoni on that bitch. I felt it. I'm sitting here. I'm like something feels weird. Like that.
Been yapping so much.
I'm like, I'm getting hungry.
We've been yapping so much.
Yeah, I've yapped myself to hunger. Looks like your card is empty. Well, no shit. I didn't order anything yet. Delivery for the live show. I can't drive. Oh, what's your street address? Yeah. Yeah, so I like how UConn is keeping this thing close. All right, keeping it a nice competitive game, and with the pace that I feel like the big factor here at this game is going to be pace. UConn has got to keep Michigan's pace at a minimum here, because once they start to turn that game up, it's over.
Oh yeah, this is a really important stretch for them to close the half. We said down 5, they're feeling all right. They're down 4 right now. It feels like the momentum's starting to shift to Michigan. Michigan's starting to kind of get back into their offense. It's been very sluggish at the start.
Oh yeah.
And UConn is doing this though. I'll go back. I'll stay going back to this. UConn is doing this without Silas Demery, without Solo Ball.
That's what's so impressive about this team, man.
They're getting some contributions from guys off the bench that normally wouldn't give them too much. Malachi Smith has been pretty good, pretty solid. He's been a little out of control at times, but
should I go bold and get the Parmesan stuffed crust? You know, I'm doing it.
Hey, why not?
It's a national championship stage. Off topic here from basketball, but I just want to say something crazy that I saw one day. Speaking of Domino's, I saw somebody dip Cheetos into the garlic sauce.
Dude. You want to hear something along those lines? I saw a video yesterday of some guy putting raw shrimp into his Easter eggs and hiding them in his neighbor's yard.
What in the blue hell? That's sick. Imagine what that smells like when you open that up, dude. They
fermented.
I mean, fermented grapes smell bad enough though. Let alone that. Like, oh god. This thing literally just tried to put my Bama email in. I'm like, that thing is discontinued.
No, dude, it's still live.
Wait, what?
They don't cancel them until they don't cancel them for 10 years or something. So I'm gonna try and might have to work some magic. If we ever go to the Final Four, I might have to use my Tide loyalty points. Maybe go to grad school.
Just honestly,
take one online class.
Just enroll me.
$2,000 for student tickets sitting in the student section. It's like a 32-year-old. Ball back in. Here it is. Yeah.
Bang.
And that right there, Danny Hurley. He's stealing some minutes. Ball. He couldn't keep him on the bench for too long. It's a big time possession.
The jumper.
What the hell?
The late track. The problem is Mara's a great passer. Mara turns,
That was a great move by
Can't believe he
Mara.
didn't get the call.
That's why.
After missing his first three, he's hit 3 straight.
You ever done? No, you can have you can fill like your credit card field out on here.
Yeah.
It always.
Malachi Smith for 3. Oh my lordy. Not foul. Caravan for 3. Nope. Yaks. This shit still is not even 3.
I'm gonna have to call them when we go to halftime.
They should take 2 possessions here. This one, a stop, and then that second possession if you're UConn. Ball was washed by the multi-dimensional Morris Johnson Jr.
Huge right here for UConn. Huge possession.
Got.
Wow.
I thought that was gonna fall. Oh, this is big.
And he can't get it. Oh my.
He's going out of nowhere. Holy shit. I don't even know what. Oh, here we go. 265.
Okay. They give anything here, foul-wise?
No, you don't get him.
4 fouls. Reed.
And 1?
That's,
Yeah. Oh, I mean, he better have gotten that call.
yeah, that was
You got to call it both ways.
that was pretty chippy in there because they had called that for Michigan a few points tonight. Like you gotta call that on both sides.
Few fast break opportunities, and Roddy Gale anticipating the miss, showing the effort, the
Oh
athleticism
my
that
gosh.
was off the rim.
One of my buddies bet somebody to get a dunk.
Bet somebody to get a dunk.
Yeah.
Was that the first dunk of the game?
I don't know. Reed, bro. Make your free throws, bro. Hey,
Yeah, Terrace Reed's having a really rough
he
night
is
tonight.
having a rough.
And a night where like you cannot afford that. I still don't know how the hell we got to order pizza. That's crazy. I'm sitting here. I'm like
Something's missing.
this feels weird.
2 of 7.
I will say
What? 6 guys on the floor? Michigan trying to put 6 guys on the floor. Hey, did you see the Nebraska game where they, at the end of the Nebraska-Iowa game, they were down like 3, trying to press, and Nebraska had 4 guys out on the floor?
yeah, I was like,
It's like,
would you just pull the goalie or something?
Yeah.
I'm like what is
no,
this?
because then you'd have an extra attacker.
Yeah, I'm like, what is this fucking hockey? No, it's literally the
They're
opposite.
on a power play.
I'm like, what is this?
Iowa got on the power play.
So you get sent to the penalty box?
I mean,
I thought that was kind of physical.
I
I thought they were gonna call a foul on UConn. I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, I thought that was foul.
The definition of a blocking foul.
I love Dan just sitting there.
He's like, what the hell are you doing?
These guys are the most anime motherfucker I've ever seen on the sideline. I love it.
I mean, yeah, UConn's right in that zone where you said they might be feeling all right.
You know what's crazy is I thought I was highballing it when I said, what was it, 39-34 and
Yeah.
33-29. This is a low-scoring game. I love this.
This is a real gritty national championship.
Here, I got to call Domino's really quick. Keep the people entertained. Just
So I start singing?
whatever you gotta do, whatever floats the boat.
Knowing that you guys have just 20 minutes to win a national championship, what will it take?
Everything, no matter what type of league pain I'm in, man, I gotta go out and give it my best. I played really solid the first half, and I'm gonna be way better second half.
Appreciate it. Thank you.
He might be the most honest athlete we have ever heard from. Normally the answer is, it's okay, we'll be
33-29. Michigan leads UConn at the half. Hurley's not happy. Dusty's not happy. So far, say standout player for Connecticut. Definitely solo ball. Got in foul trouble early. I'd like to see him and Demery have a little bit more impact on the game. Taurus Reed need to get a little bit more involved on the offensive end. He's 2 for 7 from the floor, 1 for 2 from the line. He's not going to cut it. 6 boards. For Michigan, standout player Morez Johnson Jr. He's hit double figures. I like Yak's having a really rough first half. You wonder if that ankle's bothering him. Michigan does not hit a 3 in the first half, but still leads, spells trouble for Connecticut. If you're asking for my opinion right now, I'd say Michigan wins this game by 9. Say Michigan wins this game 72-63 over the UConn Huskies.
Finally, big game. Stay calm, stay composed, and just remember, no matter what, there's never been another duck like you. Turn away, lock in.
Push the face, thread the needle.
We have to stick together. Show me your game face. All right, we'll work on it. Will it be easy? Is it going to be worth it?
Don't forget, you're about a prayer, a majestic,
Beautiful soccer gazelle. Go!
What does victory sound like? Together on 3. 1, 2, 3. Hey,
Yeah.
I was just touching base.
Solid first half of basketball. I'm very satisfied. Maybe not the most thrilling national championships we've ever had, but it's expected in the biggest stage for some guys to be nervous. You know, shots might be a little bit amped up. Everybody's trying to be a perfectionist. I expect that both teams to just come out and play in the second half, calm down.
Whoa, any pizza and any toppings for just $9.99.
we got
3 different types of cheeses.
Any size pizza, any toppings? This is great. I mean, this deal ends Monday, so I'm about to go crazy too. At no.
For the acute treatment of migraine with or without Oregon adults. Nurtec ODT can provide relief in 2 hours, which can last up to 2 days. Don't take if allergic to Nurtec ODT. Allergic reactions can occur even days after use. Get help right away for trouble breathing, rash, swelling of face, mouth, tongue, or throat. High blood pressure and Raynaud's syndrome can occur. Get help for high blood pressure, numbness, coolness, pain, or color changes in fingers and toes. Common side effect is nausea. Ask your doctor about Nurtec ODT.
This is AT&T at the half. When the connection matters, it has to be AT&T, featuring America's best guarantee. Halftime in Indianapolis. And in those first 20 minutes, it was a 10-4 run by the Wolverines of Michigan. An emphatic follow by Roddy Gale. Michigan's got the lead. UConn's got the pace. This is AT&T at the half. When the connection matters, it has to be AT&T, featuring America's best guarantee. Welcome, everybody. Ernie Johnson, Bruce Pearl, Clark Kellogg, Kenny Smith, and Charles Barkley. Let's jump into the highlights of the first half. We're looking into the breakdown of the first half as Terrace Reed ready to go for UConn. Danny Hurley. Well, Dusty May's got the Big Ten Player of the Year. Yaxel Lendeborg, good to go despite the knee and ankle problems, but even he admitted it was a terrible first half. Wasn't so much a terrible first half for Morez Johnson, part of Michigan, scoring 22 big points, 2 of them right there from Cadeau as well. He got off to a great start, but then saddled with 2 fouls. UConn, to your point, has the pace where they like it, and they also have won the 3-point game, making 5 to none made by Michigan. Braylon Mullen splashing the 3, his only bucket of the first half. And here you see perhaps the only fast break host, Roddy Gale, after the miss by Lendeborg in transition, part of that 10-4 run. You talked about, Ernie, 33-29 is your halftime score. And look, you guys talked at length, Bruce, before this game. Here's what UConn has to do. Longer possessions, slow the game down, keep this team that scores 94 from lighting it up. And it's exactly what Danny Hurley has in mind. You guys doing everything they need to do to beat this basketball game. There's 0 fast break points in this game except that one offensive rebound.
Oh,
The other thing, too, is we said maybe you can tell Michigan to shoot some 3 balls. Michigan is shooting 50% from 2. Early in the game, they were up 9-4, they went inside. Late in the game, they went inside, they were up 10-4. 2-point baskets from Michigan. They haven't made a 3-point basket. UConn's strategy has got this game close. Okay, take me through what UConn is doing to be in this game. Well, that's why you can have analytics, but you have to understand it. If most people think you slow people down defensively, but the other way you do it is just shooting late in the shot clock. You pass up some open opportunities to get it under 10. Once it's under 10, we're in urgency mode, and that's when they're going to start looking for shots. So right now, we're not in urgency mode until it's under 10. Now it's under 10. Now watch the aggressiveness. Watch the head fake. Watch the shots. Everyone changes their whole trajectory on the offensive end when the shot clock gets under 10. Now let's go for it. You want to guard me? I'm getting to the rim. I'm squeezing through. I'm making plays that I wouldn't make with 25 seconds on the shot clock. So understanding how to slow the game down, not just from a defensive standpoint, it keeps it in that 60-point range. And if they didn't have that hook and hold, that was a huge where they got the 2 shots and the ball. In most leagues, that's not and the ball. But in this one, it is. Right. Y'all sound really good and enthusiastic, but y'all do know Michigan's lead, right? Now, UConn did everything right, and they still down. And let me tell you something. Give coach, first of all, I thought they made a mistake starting the game. They were just trying to pound the ball inside. They didn't play like they played the other game. They just like, best man, make a play, make a play. They were trying to, like, we're bigger than them. Let's pound it inside. That's not their game all the time. And obviously, Yaxo was not healthy. But Coach May made a really smart move. He said, I'm not going to walk this damn ball up and down the court. Like, he started picking Michigan. He started picking UConn up. Full length of the court. Started trapping. And they sped up a little bit. That's when they made their run. But, hey, UConn played a great first half, and they're still down. But give Coach May credit for turning them up a little bit on the defense end. That's what makes this Michigan team special. So a lot of teams are only good for their offensively. They turned up their defensive intensity. That's when the game changed. But they're going to shoot better, but they just got to play, man. They're trying to pound the ball inside. And don't do that. Just play basketball. You're going to get offensive rebound if you're bigger, but don't try to just pound it inside the whole time. Jackson were in the board straight the entire first half, all 20 minutes. Never did get in a rhythm. Morris Johnson was answering the bell.
Yeah, and that's the other thing about Michigan. They've got so many different ways to win basketball games, and one of them is taking advantage of the size advantage they have. Morris Johnson, the game high, 10 points in that first half, and he did it efficiently with his opportunities. He was 4 of 5 from the floor. Here he's working the offensive glass. Mabari Burnett keeps it alive, and then Morris cleans it up. Here he is taking advantage of rival, of younger guy who leads the street at that.
Do you have any 20s on you? Okay. But you got to pay cash in person. Donald's is the only place that struggles with my card. Okay. All right. We're good to pay when they come here.
For Michigan, best 3-point shooting team in the tournament. 8 points off the bench, they average 27.
That was for whatever reason. I just have an issue with my card at Domino's.
Only scored 33, but they do lead it 33 to 29.
I don't know why that is. We still have 10 minutes until.
yeah.
To the national championship.
We can use this to. So I can plug into to charge.
Yeah.
Got my old charger over here.
Yeah, they gave the new Samsung Galaxy S26.
Oh, you got it. Oh, nice, like an extension type thing.
Yes, sir.
See, you're well prepped for the way the apartment is right now.
Oh yeah. Tell me about it.
I went through this stage when I first moved in, my first place in Dallas, and it's just like the first 2 months were just like it just felt like a shit show, and then it finally started to kind of take shape. But for a while, it just felt like a shit show. Is that a hot tub down there, by the way?
Probably. I don't know. I haven't checked out the pool yet.
If that, let me tell you, if that's a hot tub, I'm sold. The hot tub is the key to my heart in an apartment complex.
What we didn't realize is how far we were willing to go.
That's crazy. So, second half, what are your expectations here?
I'm saying, I mean, look, like Charles Barkley said it best, 33-29 at the half, like, but Michigan's still winning. And that 4-point swing on the hook and hold was a big one, obviously.
Yeah,
but UConn played as good as they could. UConn played as good as they possibly could.
And the game plan was, I think, has been solid so far. There's only so much that you can do about a team like.
Oh
like,
yeah, and
like
Michigan's going to turn up eventually. They made 0 threes in the first half. I would be hard pressed to find a game where they didn't make a three this half. I don't have the stats in my head, but I'm going to guess that it is no more than 1 at the very least. Where half they've made 0 threes.
I feel like it's. If I'm a Michigan fan right now, I'm feeling pretty good.
Yeah, I am
both teams I am. UConn, I'm happy with the way that hung in here and have stayed in this thing. But if I'm a Michigan fan, I like where momentum's at right now. I like where the flow is at. I feel like they're in a really favorable spot right now.
Yeah, 1,000%. Like, I mean, like, I think that here's what I think for UConn. I think this is the big thing for UConn. They've managed to make this their game for a half, and they're losing the half.
Yeah, I mean,
like so they have put themselves in a position, like, I mean, this is a gritty game. I mean, but like, I don't know. I don't have a lot of faith in UConn here. Like, I would take the live. I would take the live Michigan line personally. I'm debating it myself. We'll see what it is. Vegas always knows, right? That's why Arizona and Michigan favor by 7.5.
Yeah, I internally have a pulse that Michigan's.
Okay, you know what's crazy? So when you're outside, I was talking on stream. I was like, my prediction for the final score is 72-63, and for Michigan, in favor of Michigan, and the spread on underdog is 7.5, and the over under is 134.5.
Go place that shit.
Which, no, I don't want to, dude. That's exactly what I think it's gonna be. I'm gonna be sweating.
God has given you a sign.
He's like, do not touch this game. Save it for the Masters.
Yeah, that's fair. Save up some money for this weekend. Throw some money at that tournament this weekend. I'm pumped for the Masters.
Who you got?
Feeling
DeChambeau. You have the DeChambeau train?
I'm gonna roll with Scotty.
Okay, I like it.
I'm gonna roll with Scotty. I have. It's the best golfer in the world right now. That's where I'm gonna place my faith. These medical commercials are getting out of control.
This is what I was talking about earlier. I was like, every March Madness has like a commercial that like you remember. Like, this one's the one where it's like, and we will go to victory.
I hate that commercial too.
UConn Huskies, and now we got Victarvi. Don't really know. Oh, it's an HIV treatment.
Oh, that's nice.
No problems here.
Life-threatening side effects.
There's the 1 year it was Ozempic. There's they all do like spin-offs of old songs. And they've all like ever since Ozempic did that, they've all followed off of that blueprint. One actually, believe it or not, one actually did Click Click Boom, which I could not believe. I could not believe that they threw a saliva song in there for a medical commercial.
Dude, well, look, it's so competitive nowadays that you got to do something to differentiate yourself, right?
I was looking for somebody to throw some Lil Uzi in there one day.
Yeah, like we're about 15 years away from that.
It's coming.
We're about like some 21 Savage.
Okay, you're gonna hear "Do What I Want" in a medical commercial.
Now I do what I want. Now I do what I want.
I think I actually go with it.
Take Ozempic. You can do whatever.
Do whatever you want. No, that's gonna be a freaking Rhino pill commercial to Cialis Viagra type commercial.
We're back? Are we back finally? No. Oh, we got 3 more medical commercials.
The half times are so long with March Madness.
Yeah, I know, man.
I will say that the one that pissed me off the most during the live stream was the CFP playoff bracket reveal because the first year I did it, they talked for a solid 20 minutes about it before they actually. So like the show starts at 11 Central. But they released it around.
Dude,
11.
I know, dude.
And I'm like, what do I even say?
Okay, and listen, I was in Atlanta for the SC Championship the day before, and so I was already pissed off.
Yeah.
I didn't know if we were going to make the playoffs. I assumed we were, but I was already pissed off. I was a little bit hungover. And,
Yeah.
And I was ready to drive back to Birmingham because that's where I had to be later that day. And so I'm like, all right, bro, like whatever, just get this over with. And then it took 38 damn minutes to figure out if Alabama was going to be in the playoffs or not. And then I was unhappy with our draw because I couldn't go to the game.
Yeah, with being in Norman.
Yeah. Like, what the hell?
I mean, the year before was the year I did it for the first time.
Yeah.
When SMU got let in and Alabama and South Carolina were left out. That was the first year I did it.
I think the favorite show that I think that we've done was probably that March Madness bracket reveal last year. When we did it live and it was the selection show, and because I think that's like it's just like nonstop action. So.
Oh yeah, it's just it.
So I mean, we got dude. We're gonna have to do some World Cup stuff. There's a bunch of games in Dallas.
I know it would be cool to go there and kind of
at least go to the fan zone.
Even just do some like street interview type stuff. Like that would be cool as hell.
Let's go to the fan zone.
I'd be down for that.
I don't think either of us are willing to fork out $5,000 for an Upper Bowl ticket. But
yeah, I'm okay on that. But
to watch Ghana versus South Korea.
I'm good on that. Yeah. Like that's not even for a prime matchup. That's for
Messi's playing here though.
Oh, it's gonna go crazy. But thank God I'll be moved out here at this point, so I'm not gonna have to go through. Arlington to get to Dallas.
I didn't realize that Fort Worth was 45 minutes away from here until I got
brutal.
here.
It's brutal.
Like,
I did the commute at one point, and that's why I'm so adamant on my job in Dallas. I'm so adamant on coming out here now is because I'll never do it again.
And I feel like is Fort Worth more like college-esque, would you say? Or is it?
Where I am, kind of near TCU, but it's chiller. I like Fort Worth better, but for somebody our age that's not from here, it's better to be here than Fort Worth. It just there's more people in the same boat.
Time to take a look at the Home Depot first half stats.
All right, here we go.
22 to 8.
Call it now.
Final score?
Yep.
I'm gonna go with 68 to 61 Michigan.
Okay, I like it.
68-61 Michigan.
I'm going 72-63. So we both around in the same ballpark.
Yeah.
I mean, what? All right. So do you think there's a higher probability of UConn winning this game or Michigan winning by 10?
Um.
Tough question.
I think Michigan winning by 10.
Yeah.
Just because I feel like they may have one of those runs in them. You can never figure it out with Michigan because the UCLA game this year, they struggled I don't want to say they struggled in the first half. They're only up by 2.
Yeah.
And then they went this insane run in the second half. So if they have that in them in the second half, they could win this thing by 20.
Yeah.
If they go on a UCLA type run, now the pizza will be getting here at some point, so I will be tracking that.
Yeah, I'll go down and get it.
Oh,
I can go down and get it.
I'll Venmo you too for the.
But, yeah.
'Cause I don't know what it is. Domino's is the only place in the world I must have made like some kind of.
They don't like New Yorkers, man.
They must hate us. They must hate the Yankees, man. I'm honestly, I must have just put like some dumbass order in at like 2 in the morning or something like that.
Yeah.
They have to have me like blacklisted or something.
Like supreme, like large supreme pizza at like 2:30 in the morning.
Yeah. I had to have put some bullshit on when I was in Tuscaloosa. That's the only reason that would explain it, because my card works everywhere else. But for whatever reason, it gets declined or there's like some kind of error when I use that Domino's. And it's only over the phone. In person, I'm fine. But there's something with their online thing, or their encryption or whatever, where it just does not work. All right. The action has begun once again. One more half of basketball. At least this game isn't as bad as UConn San Diego State. That game was so bad that I actually walked to the Shell station in Tuscaloosa during it. Because it was just over.
It's such a big start. And, oh, wow.
That
And one? Oh, my. What a play. Dude, what a pass.
That pass was beautiful. Was that Cadeau or Burnett?
Dude, that was a big. Was that Mara? Yeah, Mara, dude.
That was a dime.
It's going to get him some NBA money right there.
No, it's crazy.
Oh, my God. And 3 on ball. So, you could not have picked. You could not have started worse if you're Connecticut.
Yeah, that was a killer. Here's the former Tidesman right here.
Yeah, Mr. Burnett. I still remember. When he was committing to Texas Tech. It was between Bama and Texas Tech, and he was a 5-star. And we were in I remember exactly where I was when we committed. I was in some bullshit high school class, and I was with my buddy who's a big Auburn fan. And I was telling him it up all day. I was like, dude, we're about to get Burnett. We're gonna be so good next year. And he committed to Texas Tech. And then a year later, he's at Bama.
It's
crazy.
It's crazy how you flip flop like that.
I know, right?
I mean, we've had guys flip flop on our team, and they keep on like Sam Walters.
Yeah, he's at SMU now.
Yeah, he was in Michigan.
Stars. Oh wow, good board, big time board from Reed.
That was huge.
He's not. He would not be denied that time.
If Sam Walters stayed the course, he could be a national champion tonight. But instead, he's right down the road from us right now.
Dude, doubling Morris so risky. He's such a great passer.
Yeah, I'm not big on that strategy.
You can't leave him on an island because he can't even.
Yeah, that's going UConn way.
Physical game.
I love it. This is a good championship game to me.
Yeah, it is. Last year's game was so good too. Florida
yeah.
Houston.
The Final Four kind of sucked this year, but the Natties, the Natties delivered.
The Final Four did suck. Illinois made it kind of a game towards the end. Oh man, look at Hurley.
He's gonna blow a gasket.
I feel bad for whoever's sitting near him. They're in the strike zone.
I wonder how much shit he's broken in those and those locker rooms during halftime.
What the glasses you think he's been through?
Oh, I'd say he goes through 3 pairs a year.
Jeez, man. Him and Frank the Tank. Frank the Tank stays. But
The glasses come flying off. I mean, you got to break that shit. I mean, I've broken glasses before in rage. And that guy does it all the time. Well, I will say, Drover the dog is responsible for breaking my sunglasses. Look, it sat on them.
Drover did?
Yeah, he sat on my freaking aviators one day. I was like, "You son of a bitch!" I'm like, get off of him.
Can you start gnawing on him after?
No, I'm gonna gnaw it on him after. Gnawing on my Ray-Bans. Son of a bitch.
Maybe could have called that both ways.
Yeah, I don't know. He does give me a little bit to it.
Yeah, I agree with that. I will say, these guys did us no favors starting this game at 8. Nice block at 8 p.m. for a national championship to do a live stream. But I also can't bitch either because we're not on the East Coast. I guess it was the fall, man.
I still think this is a bad danger zone. We're only down 4. He can't get anything to go.
Michigan's missed a lot. Michigan's missed a lot of shots that they usually make, but both from 3 and in the paint tonight.
Wow.
Nice steal.
Burnett.
But I will say, you can blame on Michigan, but I'm gonna credit UConn for a lot of that because I feel like their defense is very good at getting offenses out of rhythm. They did to Duke that whole second half, and I feel like they're somewhat replicating that here tonight.
Yeah, it's still crazy, but it feels like Michigan's dominating the second half, but it's only 4.
No, you watch it and you'd be like, oh yeah, I feel like they're probably up by 8 or 9, and no, it's
like they're giving UConn every chance to take this game, and if we know in March if you start doing that, you're gonna get burned.
Oh, you're due.
UConn, UConn, bro. They're just like they're just something about them, bro. They're supposed to such good basketball. Oh, that's a push.
Well, Dan Hurley said it himself at one point. It's the UConn culture.
Okay.
And I know it sounds corny to say, but it's true.
Hey, look, this is all I'm gonna say, okay? Wow.
That was big.
This is all I'm gonna say. Right there on that last action, Cadeau gave Ball a push in the back. It was supposed to be a little pin down screen, so Ball gets open at the top of the key. He can decide whether to shoot or not. He gets a push in the back, so he's off balance, and he goes too deep, gets the ball, he can't shoot. All he can do is pass. Ref doesn't call it at all. Like, is that 4 on the ball too?
Yeah, I think so.
Yep. Oh, no.
That right there could very well be UConn's downfall tonight. That could very well be what buries this Huskies team tonight.
Yeah, and 3 on Demery. I missed his 3rd.
I missed it too. I didn't realize he had 3. I mean,
he might have gotten it in the first half. I don't remember. No, it just happens that all the team fouls they have this half are on the 2 guys with 2 fouls. Dude, oh my gosh.
This is a scary area right now, being down by 7.
This is it.
This is scary.
This is it. If Michigan gets to double digits, I don't think they'll surrender.
No. Like you said, this is a different team. I just can't see them pulling out of that like they did against Duke. I can't see Duke, or I can't see Michigan choking the way that Duke did.
Jeez, he got that to go, dude.
You know, Michigan's been struggling a lot with second chance points.
Dude,
they usually knock down. That's what's keeping this close.
Yeah, they just can't shoot the ball. No foul.
Wow.
I'll take that. Dude, UConn is...
Mullins, I dude is such a motor.
Yeah, he's so good. He's 2 from 9, man. Oh, God.
That was huge.
Yeah, this is
That was a huge response.
wow. 3 on Reed too. They gonna foul them all out. Is it? I don't know. I think it's gonna be a Mullins.
Trying to create some legitimate space between themselves
Dude,
and UConn.
man.
Yeah,
This is danger.
I'm starting to feel it slip away.
Yeah, this is danger.
This is so you never forget about no fees or minimums on checking accounts.
I will say at this point that pizza's calling my name. The hunger really just hit me around halftime. I was like, man, I need this. The Parmesan stuffed crust is gonna go insane too.
Yeah, I'm interested to see that. I've never had that before.
Me neither. I never knew that was an option at Domino's. I gotta keep my eyes on the phone as soon as it's gonna come in. Yeah, that's. I feel like this game there could be a lot more of a lead out of Michigan if they're better at capitalizing on those second chance points. They're blowing a lot of them today.
This is just for me. My worry with UConn is being able to keep up.
Oh, totally.
And that's where I just think that. I think that ultimately how this game's going to end is Michigan just imposing their will a little bit. And dude, honestly, if you're Hurley right now, I'm not sure you can keep ball on the bench past the 11-minute mark. I don't think that in a game like this, if he's fouled out, well, that's okay. But he's no use if you're down 15 points with 4 minutes left in the game.
No, it's you got to empty the tank with what you have right now to stay in this. If you're UConn, I know it sounds kind of crazy and aggressive at this point in the game, but you've got to lay your chips on the table right now. Or this kids. You said perfect. Once this thing becomes a 15 or 17 point lead, and you get single digits left, it's over.
I think 10.
It's over.
I legitimately think 10. I think once it gets to 10, it's game.
Yeah.
And I hate to say it, but
no, because I don't like it to just give up on teams like that. But Michigan is so much of a juggernaut that. Dude, that's the situation.
Dude, I can't stand Michigan.
I know. I keep having that thought in the back of my mind, and I don't want to let it slip out because we're live. But at the same time, I'm just like, yeah.
I respect them. I respect what they're doing, but
I respect them, but their fans in my comments are some of the meanest, man. So I feel you. They really are.
Jackson's doing shit today.
Which is crazy. I know that he's coming into this game injured, but I still feel like he would have been more of a factor than that.
Yeah, and you would think, the press. Oh, let's see this. We got the primary ball handlers out. We're going to get a little press here. Dude, oh my God, man. This press is so brutal. Look at that.
Oh my God, they generated a turnover.
This press is insane. Probably doesn't like that. Dude, you just got to be strong with the ball.
This possession right here could very well be the nail.
Here, they could make a single three.
Hell yeah. All right, I'll take it.
Now that's a little bit less effective of a press.
Go.
Oh. You had him in the corner.
That was a good swat. He's probably gonna.
Yeah, that was draining.
I feel like they were gonna knock down their first.
There, dude.
It's gonna happen.
Smith, man.
What are we gonna get first? Michigan knocking down a 3 or GTA 6?
Dude, at this point, I don't know. Dude, the only UConn's got that physicality. They have bothered Michigan. This is I want to say I was a little disrespectful to UConn going into this game. I knew they weren't going to lay down and quit, but they are really bothering Michigan.
Oh, absolutely. It's the same that you saw with Duke against them too. I mean, once they turn up that defensive pressure, it could fluster anybody.
Wow.
That was a nice shot.
Yeah, great.
That was smooth as shit.
Look, there's just nothing here. Look at that flare screen. Good play. That's a good
That was nice.
Oh.
Gotta knock that down.
That's a shot, but wow, man.
That was big.
Is there Caravan down there?
I think it was.
He's a sneaky rebounder, man.
That fan base combination between Michigan and UConn, that's got to be something, man.
Oh, dude, you know there's gonna be some fights in the tunnel. Did anything? If they take on the emotions of their head coach?
I feel like they're all more keyboard warriors than anything. I don't know how much these people are actually about it. The one fan base I'll give credit to for actually being about it is LSU.
Yeah.
They're with it.
They are with it.
I'll respect them. Michigan, UConn, I feel like they'd be more keyboard warriors.
Oh, that's good. That's the first.
There's
one.
the first
game.
That's yeah. I feel like that's gonna be game.
Yeah, that's timeout and game.
They can taste it. That guy's been saying timeout for the past 34 seconds. He doesn't have another move. It's just he said timeout like 12 times to the camera. I'm like, okay, pal, I get it. He just called it.
Dude, this is a crazy time to be a Michigan fan. You won a football national championship
And basketball in the
and
past
like
year and a half, or yeah.
how are we going to defend ourselves anymore?
You're talking Alabama?
Yeah.
No, it's.
What about Ohio State?
I mean, hey, they beat them in football this year.
Okay, yeah. I mean, still. I mean, I guess. Well, also, there's a few other things going on in the football program that are pretty crazy to be a Michigan fan too.
Oh, with Jerome Moore. I mean, I thought they're up. I like the Kyle Whittingham hire. Like
yeah. What do you think about that?
I like it. I actually think Michigan's gonna be sneaky this year.
Yeah, I saw your poll, or I saw your
The rankings reaction.
Yeah.
I think they're gonna be sneaky. I think them and USC are gonna be sneaky this year.
Yeah, dude, are we gonna get hooked on the USC train, bro?
No,
I know I am because I like Maeda so much.
I'm not gonna get hooked on it, but I'm gonna just. All I'm gonna say is that they'll be in the conversation late in the season. I'm not gonna invest any more trust in it beyond that. They're gonna be in the conversation late in the season. Because the good thing with them is they kept their entire offensive line.
Yeah.
That's good. Receiving core is a little bit different this year. No Lemon. That's gonna be a little different, but still having Maeva goes huge.
Yeah. Who else? They lost somebody else too. Lost another receiver, did they not?
Yes. I don't know why I'm drawing a blank right now.
Yeah, they lost. Who's that other guy? Oh my god, I can't believe it. But what? Anyways, no, yeah, I think. Dude, how much NIL does USC have? I feel like they spend it all on football, so they gotta have a lot.
They didn't go too crazy with NIL this year.
They got a lot of 4-star recruits.
They're starting to. Well,
They have like 37 4-star recruits.
what they're doing is they're allocating it more to that than they are the portal, which is smart because I feel like we've seen a couple teams really crash and burn, going all in the portal.
Tennessee for one.
Tennessee, Florida State in 2024. I feel like a lot of people looked at Ole Miss and was like, "Oh my God!" Like Ole Miss and Texas Tech, and see it work. Like, "Oh my God, we've got to do that."
My favorite song to hear.
We're just.
I had a buddy go to practice. I got a buddy that's working there, dude.
I have friends who work there too. Wait, who's your friends working there?
Michael Putnam.
I think I know him.
Yeah, I think you've met him before.
I think they're here.
Play, and Elliot Cadeau has been just that. As you see him meander into the paint. Beautiful reverse layup and foul. Got him foul trouble.
Hey, is this Domino's?
The emotional leader. We said the most important player on this extremely
Outside the sliding glass doors, you know what that is?
Yeah, I know what that is. You want me to go get it?
Yeah. We're going. Here, we're gonna take a quick break. We'll be right back. Oh, yeah, we're heading down right now.
Huskies are down by 11. Ross, shovel, Carabin, they leave it. Too strong. Reed had to come away. What a great effort defensively. That was between someone's legs. We talk about their length, and this isn't the biggest lineup right now on the floor, but productive, aggressive. We get to the point and do a job. Johnson, excellent recovery on this play. Johnson got all ball there, but I think the follow through hitting the arm of Ross is where the refs called the foul. So that's number 2 on Lawrence Johnson Jr. And it sends Junior Ross to the free throw line. Getting back to Cadeau, the philosophy of UConn was to make him score, take shots. If only his 1 assist, he averages over 6. He can beat you in so many ways. Take something away, he excels in another. Ross is a native of Bristol, Virginia, 2 years of high school, St. James School of Maryland, then 2 years at Lutheran out on Long Island in New York. 48-39, Wolverines. And that Raph getting some stops here defensively for UConn. Problem is defending without fouling has been your Achilles heel this evening. And they got 2 guards up there. Put the Yaxel on the floor with the 2 guards. And Michigan shooting it better. 5 of 10 from the field in the second half. They're 15 of 16 at the free throw line. Trying to post up. Yaxel directly traffic. 10 to shoot. 12 minutes to play. Cadeau gets around 2 defenders and it's blocked there. Demery sticks with the play. Ross the other way. No hesitation. Misses on a 3. Kenny snags it up ahead. Numbers Jenner. He's going to take it himself. The layup doesn't go. And the rebound grabbed off the ground by Carabin. Should have passed it. Mullins crosses. Mullins denied by Johnson. He erases it at the rim. What about the defense out here on those possessions? Oh, you got some help, don't you? That is the 4th block of the night for Michigan. May and Hurley. Michigan and UConn going at it for the title.
Earn double miles on our game tickets with the Capital One Venture Card.
Great. My bracket's busted.
I'm sorry, Sam Jackson. I am for real.
10 feet and lost it overtime. Can't get it right. Even dig and try. Wanna get the pretty bracket, but you can't be Cinderella.
It's double overtime.
Overtime? 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 I'm sorry, Sam Jackson. I am for real.
Style and substance. In the GMC Sierra, we'll get a total value of over $11,500 on this Sierra 1500 model when you trade in an eligible vehicle. It's a good day to make the neighbors jealous. Our best lineup is here. Lowe's.
Behind basketball stars like AZ Bud are Geico's 24/7 claim support and a village of people who are always there.
Hey, Coach. And Pat.
Kids I used to babysit.
What's up, AZ? Hey, dog walker Trudy. Give me a spot.
That's a lot of people in the gym.
Thanks, friends. Thanks, family. Thanks, 13,000 Geico claim specialists.
Anytime.
It feels good to have a team behind you. It feels good to Geico.
All right, let's select that.
We're almost back. Supposed to be at Pat's for tip-off.
You okay, OG? I like to see you guys hike a mountain at my age.
We're almost there.
Howdy, fellas.
Hey, Ted. I got the game.
You got the game. Now where's the rest of the team?
I get him.
Sharks, you still on that hike? Alvarado's here.
Homemade.
Wish we had some time.
I found these berries. Oh, very poisonous. Yeah. When the connection matters, it has to be AT&T.
This is Modelo Especial, the model for everyday beer. A full-flavored golden lager that goes down smooth. Crisp and refreshing taste for the moments fans watch together. Modelo Especial.
If anyone throws down a dunk in the national championship, everyone gets a free fry and frosty from Wendy's. So no matter who your team is, we're all rooting for Dunks. Come on, Dunks! Ask for a free small fry and frosty classic on April 7th, only at Wendy's.
Right now, let's flash back. This is the 50th anniversary of the 75-76 undefeated Indiana Hoosiers. It is still
That's a little bit more. That's a little bit more reasonable than St. Patrick's Day, I think.
I mean, the teachers were feeding me alcohol, so that also kind of made me feel better about it. It was that, you know,
See what we got here.
they were the ones that actually induced me.
All right,
This is the first ever Parmesan crusted.
it's 9. So we didn't miss much. I think that they called timeout, and then there was a foul call, and they went to another commercial break. So
Oh, here we go.
Taurus Reed, is he gonna get going? Yeah, he is. Big time.
Come on. Just make this close.
Oh my!
Oh, shit.
Oh, fuck! Did he get up?
Man. Cadeau's been wired tonight, I will say that.
Yeah.
He's playing with a lot of intensity.
Mullins got it. Oh.
Whoa, whoa, whoa!
We got a rep down.
Damon John is down.
I'll take Johnson this one. Me too.
Yeah. That's a hell of a size advantage.
Yeah. Heavyweight versus flyweight.
This is, oh my God. This is slapping right now.
Uh-huh.
This is going ridiculous. Good on Dan Hurley coaching him up right there. That's it.
I like how Hurley does love his players to death.
No, he does. I respect.
He's got an old school coaching to him.
Mullins has got to keep his head up.
And they wouldn't be here without him.
No, literally, quite literally, would not be here without him.
Uh-oh. What a fucking tip. What a play.
Nice play.
Oh, my. Not on yet. Oh, good Lord. Oh, my God. We got Mara on the break.
Oh. That was like a freaking car crash in the interior.
What the hell is going on?
Slow it down. Slow it down.
These teams are scrapping. Johnson.
There we go.
Man.
I will say both these teams have really left it all out on the court tonight, and that's good to see.
Yeah, man, but have some damn composure.
No, that whole sequence right there was insane.
Good Lord. Do not go up on Yaks.
All right. This is big for UConn right here.
Taurus.
Keep it within reach. Don't reinvent the wheel here. There we go.
Oh, man.
I like the look.
Yeah, good offense.
I like the look, which didn't follow through.
Good offense.
Dictating play. Remember we mentioned this side of the floor of this particular win. Michigan went 0 of 8 from three-point territory in the first half.
Yeah. Do not go in there.
I will say that Michigan size multiple times.
What on earth?
Another opportunity here for the Wolverines.
It's a street fight.
No, this is literally.
That's a good move.
That was beautiful. It's like I'm in like a back alley right now watching this.
Yeah.
Just under 9 minutes to go. Are you good enough to put stops together? That's the key if you're UConn.
Our final 10 minutes of basketball for the year. Is that Yax who's had their ball?
He's been short, man.
He's been short all night.
To fight, trying to stay attached here. But that's who they are. That's it. That's their identity. Sent from the top. Jersey City toughness. What could this team? Dan Hurley said.
I mean, look, all I'm saying is for as dominant as Michigan has felt,
UConn has kept this.
It is a two-possession game.
I feel like we're getting into the realm here where UConn can really, if they get this thing past 5 minutes and they're still within 7 or 5.
Ooh, and one.
I like this.
Here we go. Danny Hurley employing the crowd.
Michigan has still missed 7 of the last 8 field goals. So, oh my God. We're seeing this in real time right now.
Look at Hurley, man. He's ready to play.
Oh my God.
It's good defense.
That was.
Yeah, we got somebody who's 7'2", and you do not.
If you're UConn, just keep this thing within 5 going into the final 5 minutes. Make that the goal. Because
Caravan? Oh, that's true. That's money. Oh my God! Still can't get one to fall.
As far as shooting goes, Michigan does not have it.
Here's the difference, I think, in Michigan and UConn. Okay. Jaden Stewart or Jaden Ross and Jalen Stewart are just not. They're just raw. Like they're just raw products, and just like they're not like. And then on Michigan, you have older guys like Burnett.
The development.
Yeah, like you got seniors like Burnett and Roddy Gale and like
Yax has been around the block.
I mean, yeah, like it's just that's what's stopping.
Mara's been around the block. Burnett's been around the block.
Mara should be the sole reason why Mick Cronin gets fired.
I totally agree with that. I don't know how he's still at UCLA at this point.
Yeah, I know, that's crazy, right? He was basically asking to get fired.
Hey, maybe if the Chicago Bulls job becomes available, he can go take it. Which it very well may. I was thinking Billy Donovan was going to slide out of that and slide right into the freaking UNC job, but Mike Malone swooped in today and said, no.
I know, dude. That was a crazy hire.
I like it.
I love it too, dude. I'm a huge Malone believer.
Well, I think it's solid because he's a great developer of talent, and so that's why I really like. I mean, look what he did with Jokic and Murray while he was in Denver. And UNC needs that back again. They need their culture to be restored once again.
Yeah, I agree.
And well, he talked a lot of shit about the Lakers while he was there, so I like that too. I'll always have Mike Malone's back for that reason. Anybody who talks shit about the Lakers has a fan in me.
I hate. Yeah, I mean, I got my Celtics.
You talk shit about the Lakers, I love you. Oh, it's all about Ann Edwards earlier when he did his victory lap around LA. I was like, that was so badass.
Back here at Lucas Oil Stadium, our game summary with Michigan in front, 52-45. Now their team shooting.
This is such a point in the game to play Don't Stop Believing too. 7 minutes left. Mullins is 2 for 14.
Shooting Valentine's Day.
I taught the Valentine's Day you want, brother. Let me tell you that right now. Let me tell you that. That ref has got. He's got that ball to shine. He gets that shit polished. So if you're gonna go balls, you gotta have some kind of scruff up there, like Dan Hurley kind of. There's a little bit there.
Yeah. Hey, what's the things that the janitors used to use to clean the floors? You know, the wax.
Varnish.
Yeah.
He's got varnish up there.
Uh-oh. Oh, my Lord. Cadeau throwing that to Dusty May over there.
He's showing that to Kyle Whittingham.
Yeah, I bet he's there.
He's showing that over to Bryce Underwood up in the crowd.
He looked like Bryce Underwood there.
I will say, having
sorry, Bryce.
The fact that both Mullins and Reed are so out of it tonight,
I know,
and they're only down by 7. This is not one of Michigan's best games at all either. I will say that.
This is what we were talking about earlier. Like UConn can try and sweep the game and whatnot.
And it's worked.
But they're battling. They'll battle you both ways.
Michigan's one advantage to them tonight has been their size. 100% in the paint, some rebound. Some of the blocks they've had tonight.
Good Lord, Taurus. Yeah, Michigan. The size is definitely affecting UConn.
Goes to the rim with a purpose. His bounce and aggressive. He's incredible physicality.
Oh, he's got it.
Yeah, I'll say now. This is just one of those games that unless you win the game, you burn the hell out of the film.
Oh yeah. No, I mean I'm just throwing everything out there right now. I'm just throwing every.
I am burning it.
Oh yeah. If I don't win this, I don't want to see this game again.
I mean, both teams are gonna. I mean, I'm not gonna say Michigan's won, but you know, if you're UConn, you've had every opportunity to take control of this game.
If I'm Braylon Mullins, this is gonna be out of sight, out of mind for me forever.
It's so crazy. I saw this guy on Twitter today, and he said like the Michigan team total was put at 75.5, and they've scored 90 every single game in the tournament so far.
And now they're at.
And he said he had a screenshot. He's like, I'm putting $25,000 on Michigan to hit the over on their team total, and I don't know if they're going to get there.
No, they're not.
I don't think they're going to get there.
This is, and like I said earlier, this is when Michigan. I think it's both a Michigan off night and
that's a great play. Oh my God, they can't get one to go. Wow, it doesn't pull it.
Caravan's been smooth in the paint tonight.
Dude, Caravan's playing one of the better games I've seen him play this year.
He's had a good night tonight.
Yeah, he's single-handedly key on it.
He's had a couple of real stinkers during the tournament.
He didn't really do much. He didn't do much against Duke.
No, he had a bad game against Duke.
Yeah.
But Mullins is having that tonight, and it's killing him.
Yeah.
He's trying.
I cannot believe he's been. You know, he's the only non-UCLA player to make 3 Final Fours.
Who?
Yeah.
I mean, because he was with all those. I forgot he was with 2022.
Yeah.
Or 2023.
2023. Yeah.
Imagine if they pull it off tonight. It's going to college and getting 3 90s.
Both of them. So is 3 better?
Yeah, they get another chance.
Oh no, man. Is 3 better than
Hit
2?
a 3. Bang. Premature bang.
Yeah, so it's okay. I've done it 11 times tonight.
I know. This is.
I've done it 11 times this half, and they have it, and I'm 0 for 11.
It's like bang, bang.
It's call it a night at the bar for me.
This is. Yeah, for both of these two teams, right? This is one of those nights where
I think that
you're out the bar, you're putting shots up.
Hey!
There we go, Mullins.
We didn't say bang.
Maybe that's the. Maybe they
look at Danny, man. I can watch him. I would rather watch him in the game.
They need to have a Dan cam.
All right, you're all set.
Thanks, Ted.
Oh, check it out.
Those ESPN and Fox will.
This might be a good moment to share.
They're on NBC a lot too, with the Big East. They gotta invest next
I
year.
just got word from my buddy at the Masters practice event. Sepp Straka was striping the ball today. He was unconscious.
Really?
That's what I've heard. Hey, he might be worth a little sprinkle. Dude, this is what I like about like doing all this sports stuff is like you get fucking random people text you about stuff all the time. Dude, I log into the Instagram. Now on my Instagram, it's like Kentucky. What's his name? He's always DMs.
Oh, Kentucky hoops.
Yeah, that dude stays DMing.
Oh no, it's after logging into mine.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, no, that guy. I get stuff from him.
Atlanta Falcons guy.
I get stuff from the Falcons all the time. Like
I thought it was Cobb for a second.
Falcons drip.
Yeah.
No, that's one of the I've collabed with them before.
Oh yeah.
They're all like accounts that have collabed with that. You'll see Inside Texas football a lot too. They DM a lot. All really good pages. Speaking of, with a slow moment here. Did you see the one thing that Kentucky Hoops DMs the other day? About what Mark Pope said about the Louisville game. He's like, well.
Oh, that could be a big fucking swing. Yeah, he did shove him in the back.
Yeah, it's a flagrant one.
You've been doing that all night. Remember, he did that to Solo Ball earlier in the game, too.
Oh, yeah, he did. Didn't get called.
Yeah. 2-hand shove.
These guys catch their breath for the final push. 5:21 on the clock.
Yeah, so Mark Pope said at the Louisville game, the reason why they got smoked so bad was that Louisville fans were chirping at Kentucky players but before the game, and it got Kentucky players all fired up, and so they were already on like level 11 in the locker room, and then they just went out and
smoked them
and laid an egg because they were too keyed up.
That was St. John's where they smoked them.
I was like, that's a hell of an excuse. I've heard some really brilliant excuse making in the past, but that one was.
So is he saying that basically they were so fired up that they just forgot how to play basketball?
Essentially.
I don't think that's a very.
I would think the opposite effect. If you're that fired up, like I'd be ready to.
Yeah, right.
fucking blow the doors off of somebody.
Yeah, right? You think that like that would be the average? Like Mullins just hit one. Can he get another? Yes, he can.
Uh-oh, baby. There we go.
Feel the motion. Come on. Feel the rhythm, baby.
Mullins had made 5 of his last 8 threes coming into the championship game. And he is 3 of 9 tonight.
They're good hedge.
On the board, piece of the block, set to shoot, strides.
Oh my gosh,
I thought that was going in.
It's another thing. Put the game in the referee's hands. So hard to guard at that size and skill. When he goes downhill, you see the pursuit, as you mentioned. Like a little punk, a little lingerie on the deck.
Did he just say lingerie on the deck?
Oh yeah, Bill Raftery, bro.
I love that guy.
He's the man.
Love Bill Raftery.
We're not gonna have him for that anymore. So he's just getting a little old. Onions.
Major onions. I wonder over under how many more years of him we have.
I'm gonna say 2.
He's in his early 80s.
Yeah, I'm gonna say 2. I don't know though. I feel like he's the guy that literally can't live his life without basketball. I think he'll literally go till he can't.
Yeah, I mean that's gonna be his final spot. It's just like calling a random
Like
Louisville Creighton game.
or like fucking St. Bonaventure and
St. Bonaventure, the first 4. St. Bonaventure in Texas. St. Louis and SMU. Nice pass.
nice.
They drew the foul. This reminds me exactly of the Illinois Connecticut game the other day. I'm not gonna lie.
Assume he makes 2 here. You get 7 with 3:48. You're gonna need some astute offensive execution.
UConn is going to have to play out of their typical offensive realm for this year.
This reminds me of what UConn kind of did to Purdue a couple years ago in the championship, where they got out to a little lead, and
then they just snowballed.
yeah. So like I just and they just kept them at bay.
I don't feel like Michigan's going to even win by that much tonight. I feel like at the end of the day they're going to either win by 8 or 9, or if they think it's like 11 or 12, it'll be just from the free throws at the end of the game.
Crazy dog.
Red will get you wins.
Let's take a look at what just went down in Buffalo. So she opens the Gemini app, snaps photos of the school newsletter and the kids' basketball schedule. That's a lot of info. She asked Gemini to list out the key dates and
Yeah, it's gonna be a hell of a push down the stretch here though for Dan Hurley and his crew.
This is the last media timeout
of the year.
Of the year.
This is it. Big break coming here soon. We've been pushing live sports content since August.
I know, man.
Big break coming.
You know, it doesn't stop. I guess it won't be live though. We'll just be going back to our preview videos.
Oh yeah, it's just gonna be previews and all that kind of shit. Now we're gonna be getting back into that season again.
Unless we can get some live stuff for the World Cup, that'd be pretty good. But I mean, I guess not live shows. We're going to do like that'd just be recorded too.
Get started. No purchase necessary.
The only thing actually, the USA does really good.
Yeah, we're not looking that great. We got beat by Portugal.
What? Those are Portugal?
I mean, Portugal's gas, but like, it was not.
You're in good hands.
It'll probably come down to Argentina or Germany or something at the end of the day.
Yeah, dude, Germany's kind of like Germany needs Musiala back. He fucking snapped. A soccer player just snapped his ankles this summer.
Oh, like last summer?
Bad, bro. Like it was like one of the craziest injuries I've seen, and that's after watching a lot of football.
He just snapped his ankle?
Dude, the goalkeeper ran out, and he was like trying to kick it, and the goalkeeper dove into it, and just whole leg went backwards.
Oh my
It
God.
sucks because I'm a Bayern Munich fan, and he plays for Bayern.
And so they were without their best player for the majority of the season.
31% from the field in this game. The defense has been the consistent theme all year for the Wolverines. And it's great to have the sign.
Hey, UConn's taking a sweet ass time with the timeout. My boys, time to get the chairs on the
Hurley
floor.
is at the free throw line. I think he wants to get in there and play.
I feel like there's many times he's on the sideline. He's like, just fucking suit me up.
Here's what I like about Dan Hurley is that his brother, until Braden Smith this year, was the all-time leading assist leader in college basketball. And whoa!
All right, I'll take the bounce.
He has been one of the best big men in the nation.
Yeah, Bobby Hurley was a dog.
Yeah, Duke guy.
Shout out Duke. We're sure watching him
He
tonight.
was on that like '92 championship. Right, he was the point guard for the first team. Their first one, McKay, right?
Yeah. Yeah, he's one of the real foundational guys for Coach K's regime.
Yeah, he really was. He was like the Mara. He would have been a damn good goalkeeper.
I was thinking, could you imagine having Mara inside the net?
Good. I said tall center forward. That guy ain't playing. He'd be a hell of a defenseman.
I'd be like, oh yeah, imagine trying to drive against that.
Good D. Mullen.
That was lockdown.
Can't wait.
Just want something
Hurley
big happen here tonight.
Hurley orchestrating. Good Lord, Taurus, you got lucky there. Look at Hurley.
What?
Wow.
That was.
Are we gonna see what?
He totally he gaslit the shit out of that.
Yeah.
He sold the shit out of that. But that was a high IQ play by Cadeau. I gotta give it to him.
They'll get a makeup. They'll get a makeup somewhere. Maybe not. It's his fourth.
Oh my God. Here it is.
Dude, Cadeau is so annoying. He's good.
He's annoyingly smart.
Yeah.
Or smartly annoying. I don't know which one it is, but it's one of them.
16 straight free throws made.
That's a difference maker tonight for sure.
The Caravan better watch out because Lindenborg, that would have been a dunk. Yeah, look, they immediately switched Tars Reed over to the side of Lindenborg just in case.
I mean that's an adjustment you got to make right now.
Yeah, I mean it's they sat Yaks, man. Sitting Yaks is interesting.
I don't know, less than 3 minutes left.
Yeah.
Well, in other news right now, the Astros are losing to the Rockies.
An Astros fan?
No, I just got the score update on my phone. It just tracks all the baseball scores.
Thank God. Hunter Brown's on my fantasy team. He's on the 15-day IL. Of course. Caravan, gotta have it.
They needed that one. They needed that one.
And now it's a two-possession game. Look at Hurley. Don't foul. Look at them. He was anticipating the foul. We got. Dude, they're letting Gale run a lot of points tonight. Oh my God. No foul. Look at Hurley. Oh, he's gonna get teed.
I would get teed over that shit. I'm not gonna lie. At this point, the way they've been calling shit, I'll get teed over that.
It's the dagger.
Dagger. That's the dagger.
Dude, these.
That was such a load of shit. I could not believe they didn't call that.
Refs are on crack.
Yeah, they just handed down to Michigan. Not the game, that play. If I'm Dan Hurley, at this point, I don't even give a shit. Like you want to team me up, whatever.
Yeah, I mean,
You want to fucking you want to
He's
some shit like that. Fucking team me up. Michigan fans are always the first ones to complain about flags too, or flags and fouls too. So, and I will say I haven't loved this ref crew tonight, but if I had to diagnose it going one way or another, it definitely would have been going against UConn.
Michigan takes advantage. UConn couldn't finish it. Michigan does on the busted play with a three, and it's a game of inches right there. Had a layup that couldn't convert, and then on the other end, McKinney knocking down a three, a 5-point swing.
That's a freshman too.
That was a cold-blooded shot.
Hey, UConn makes a bucket or two. You know, that's 75 team total for that guy to start fouling. I'm pulling for him.
Come
I'm pulling
on.
for that guy's 25K. I don't know him, but
Knock it down.
Caravan, too much time. Too much time. Silver ball's about to take a deep one.
I mean, they finally called a foul, and they had no choice to.
Number 3 for Michigan. You said it best. Lindenborg can guard anyone on the court. I mean, the multiple efforts they have forced him.
Effort-wise, I feel like both these teams laid it all on the court tonight. But UConn with the execution, like you said, burn the tape. Don't ever want to see this shit again.
Yeah. Dude, that layup, man.
That was a killer.
Yeah, that was it.
That was the killer.
UConn's got one timeout. Michigan's got two.
Yeah, it's
I'm not sure. Dude, I mean, I guess you have to play it out the way they've shot free throws, but
I mean, 21 for 22 is insane. I know they haven't hit their threes well tonight, but that
wins championships.
Oh, totally. Michigan has done the little things that win a championship tonight.
Yeah. Oh, you don't want to do that. Demery's gone. It's not a terrible foul. Cadeau's 70% shooter.
It's definitely a sacrifice, and I just don't have him.
You just can't. Yeah, you just can't let your guy with 4 fouls do that.
Silas Demery Jr.
Yeah, rough way for UConn to go out this year, between the freaking South Carolina thing the other day. And
dude, yeah, that was. Dude, I gotta say though, like, it doesn't like if you're. I know it's like different for women's sports, but like you can't miss a layup and start crying on the court. Did you see that?
Yeah,
she missed a little wide open layup and started crying on the court. You can't do that.
I get she cares and this and that.
But you had such a great year. Like you made the Final Four. I know you're disappointed, but like you can't cry on the court. Like,
no,
not it.
Well,
it's. I mean, maybe I'm being a little bit too harsh.
No. I was gonna say it's. You gotta let the clock play out.
Gino was. I mean, Gino Ariema was just a mess after that game.
Yeah, I've never seen
for the coach that long tenure that's won so much.
He even sent out a formal apology after that.
Yeah, you wouldn't expect him to act like that.
No, he crossed the line. He definitely acted childish after that game.
That's a great play, Mullins. He might get this team total.
What is it, 73?
74.5.
It's free throws. They've been knocking them down. It's there.
I don't expect UConn to quit.
I'd be sweating.
Yeah.
No, I mean, there's no reason to quit. They're in what's 9 right now. It's just
We've seen crazier things happen.
no. It's the fucking National Championship. I'd hang in here. But no, the crying thing. It's one thing if you do like after the final buzzer sounds and it's over. Like I get that when you still have almost a minute left in the game. And you start doing that. Like that's just. It's not a good look for your team, man. Like
Hurley.
Well, it just showed with the girls. Like it just showed like you just gave up. I was like,
oh, jump. Michigan's got the ball. He's got the possession arrow. Yeah, look, I agree with Hurley. He walked.
Yeah. All right. I'm with you, Dan. There's a lot of shit tonight you should be pissed off about. I'm with you.
Yeah. Oh, absolutely.
You got knocked down shots better for sure, but then there's also been some calls, man, where like that.
Absolutely. Watch him. There's that pivot foot.
Yeah.
3 times.
I thought that was fairly obvious.
My granddaddy farmed this land, my daddy farmed this land, and now I'm farming it too.
She will do a wonderful job.
This has every single crop Betty's ever planted in it. I uploaded this to ChatGPT.
It looks like the part number is AH20360.
Can you generate a report for how much water we've used?
Absolutely. I can put together a detailed report.
My family's been doing this for over.
Well, I forgot about my $20 bet with my buddy. That was the winner of Arizona, Michigan will beat the winner of UConn, Illinois.
Did you bet against that?
No, yeah, I took the winner of Arizona, Michigan.
Oh.
Yeah, I forgot about that one.
That's $20.
Yeah, I did forget.
I don't even know why you would bet against that.
Because my buddy was testing his hot streak. That's one way to go on a cold streak.
Yeah, that'll reverse some shit. I felt pretty good about the winner of that game.
Oh yeah, absolutely. UConn's battled a lot better than I thought they would. But
I mean, I picked Illinois on Saturday.
I did too. Well, oh my! Holy shit! Yeah, there's. Well,
you got a game. I gotta respect it,
dude. It's so crazy. Even the UConn team. What's going on here? We got sub. Oh, right when they run their action, Hurley's pissed. Right? I could say Hurley's pissed every second of the game, but
even more so now.
But right, but even like the what were they, the 8 seed last year? They weren't very good, and they still took the national champions down to the buzzer.
Oh yeah, they played Florida closer than most did.
Yeah.
Well, I can't say that a lot.
Yeah, I mean
Texas Tech, Auburn, Houston.
They all played them close. Bakes it in. Oh my. Wow.
Could you imagine if they do it again?
Oh, dude.
I love Dan Hurley's reaction.
He's a psychopath.
With his players, they go back to the sideline, just smiles at them.
He's great to his players. He loves his players.
He does, man.
The refs and stuff. I mean, he'll headbutt a ref.
Oh,
we saw that.
That was a 2, apparently. They called it a 2, apparently.
Let me see the replay.
I want the replay.
The officials are looking to see if it's a 2-pointer or a 3-pointer for solo.
I'll look at it.
These guys
That's a 3.
Wow.
It's 3.
That's
They tried it.
Dude, that's low-key a fucking and Wolfen too.
They would never call that tonight.
I know. Nah, that's after the release. It's okay.
At this point in the game, it's got to be blatant.
Yeah. He is. Banked it in.
They've got some options. Turn and look. And right now for Michigan, all they need is one press break. Get the ball down the court. Pretty much.
All Duke need to do is get on the other side of the court.
Hold the ball.
That's all I have to do is hold the ball.
Hold the fucking ball, dude. The worst case scenario if you hold the ball, because they're gonna foul you. The worst case scenario is that if you do somehow get it 10 seconds, they have 1.3 seconds left.
That's it.
And I'm like, let's see.
One of the biggest mental errors of
football
all time.
play. Great play. You're not just trying to get it.
All right.
I don't have a lot of high hopes for my boys' 74.5 team total anymore.
Yeah, the tempo of this thing has changed a lot from where it just was.
Yeah.
There's a lot of time that burned off the clock between that 3 and now this.
Yeah.
Michigan has a timeout remaining.
76%.
Yeah, Caden Boozer popped up on a Papa John's ad. I'm like, I was pissed. I just flipped it back over and put it down. I was so mad.
Oh, is it not a one?
Oh my God.
No, it's not.
It's happening again.
Oh my God.
I would love nothing more. I would love nothing more.
Let's get some OT, bro.
Holy shit! I don't know if I have that in me.
Yeah.
I'm fucking slipping over here.
Yeah.
Let's drive back to Fort Worth, damn it. Let's just figure this out.
The boat.
Oh my God. Oh my God.
Gotta go.
Oh yeah.
Oh.
Oh shit.
Damn.
Went to their senior there, Caravan. They had success.
Oh.
Possessions before on that same.
He shot that just a little bit too deep.
I know, man.
He put a little bit too deep. I know it's a shot, but he was a little too deep.
Man, I like going to. Is he review?
Wants them to take a look at whether or not McKinney threw an elbow at the end of that play. 13.4 on the clock. They called the foul on Malachi Smith. Gene's territory, you're watching the replays with us. Your thoughts?
Yeah, I am. I think Coach Early just searching for something. To me, McKinney just cradling the basketball, lowers the shoulder, but there's nothing there that's flagrant to me whatsoever.
Look at him on the sideline.
So you can see Dan making a
Good.
motion.
Dude, Dan, you gonna drag this on?
I didn't even realize that you could appeal this year until part of the season went through.
Yeah.
And
that was his first year you could do it.
I saw it happen a couple times, and I was like, oh my God, here.
I love it. If you look at the cheerleaders, like half of them back there, no ball, and half of them are just like,
yeah, just cheering on.
But there's a whole other half of them that are just like literally screaming at the core. I'm like, I like those girls in a wall.
James Riddy. They're taking a look.
We talked about this kid's toughness, physical kind of mentality on the floor.
But Michigan, Connecticut's appeal on the play for a flagrant foul was not successful. As a result, Connecticut will be charged with a final timeout.
So that's the thing. It's an appeal, but you lose the timeout, and they have none remaining. I think it was worth it.
He had to try.
Yeah. I mean, this is it. This is your final push.
outstanding this season. The different guys that have been able to step up in different.
Hurley is the man, bro. He's so funny.
No, I love that dude. The sideline reactions, he's nuts. I said he's Jim Harbaugh. When Jim Harbaugh used to get more keyed up.
The freshman from Flint. That is a pair. 69-63. Wolverines.
Gotta go.
That's the game. Well, I'm not going to say that, but I will say congratulations, Michigan, on winning the national championship.
Yeah, congratulations, Michigan.
Yep.
I'm glad that Alabama lost to the champions.
Once again, for the second time in 3 years.
In typical March fashion.
I'll take that. But I will say, generally pretty good game tonight. I mean, to summarize this whole thing, Michigan had an off shooting night, but they made up for it with great performance in the paint, getting physical with those blocks, remarkable with free throws. But ultimately, Connecticut couldn't hit their big shots either, and that's why we are where we are right here.
Yeah, you needed to play your game and hope that some things went your way. And the 0 of 11 start from 3 in the second half was just too much to take on. I mean, they had every opportunity to steal this game. Obviously, foul trouble didn't help either. A couple questionable calls down the stretch. It is what it is. It's Michigan's the champions, and it's hard to say that they weren't the best team in the country.
No, they are, and they proved it here. At the end of the day, this was the most put together and complete team in the country, and they are your national champions for a reason. So, congratulations, Michigan! It's been a hell of a year covering this for the past couple months, and I appreciate you, brother, finally doing this live in person.
It's been a pleasure.
Oh yeah.
To go through our second complete college football and college basketball season, and this is not the end. This is just the beginning, in the words of the great Nick Saban.
Yes, this is just the very beginning, and we now officially flip the calendar to football starting here soon.
And even more time for us to have teams make us look like jackasses for up until week 1 of the season, where all of our predictions immediately we know immediately from the first quarter of a game where we're like, you know what? I think if I could go back in time, I'd change that.
Week 1 is always my worst. I'm sure it will be this year as well.
And it is crazy to be a Michigan fan right now. I know that there's some beef in the chat every now and then, but congratulations on winning a football national championship and a basketball national championship in the last 730 days.
Yeah, it's
you must be lucky.
Michigan is on a generational run right now, so for that I have a lot of respect.
As an Alabama fan, I'm going to blame your endowment.
That's fair.
Hey, but that's what we do. We're honest here.
We were there at one point, and damn it, we'll get there again.
That's right.
But thank you all for watching tonight. Have a great night, and we'll be back at you here with some college football content. Come here very soon.